Alright, and we are finally back with day 3 of Zenless Zone Zero's 2.5 main story. Not yesterday, 2 days ago, we left off, Xiao Guang, lost her senses from the sword, but there was still some hope, and then Yushuyan figured out a way for her to get her senses back, and voila. All's fine in D&D. But then, turns out one of the dudes at the Yunkoi Summit is it's a bit shady with how he was doing things with the Jingling Sword, so yeah, very cool. Continuing on with, should be the last 2 bits. Yep, facing the crater and Void Hunter Anointment. Well, that's, it was already pretty clear, but it was probably actually shown in the promo, drip marketing and whatever, but that's a bit of a spoilery name title. Yes. The moon is red once again. And the flowers are back. Yes.
Those terrifying black miasma flowers have spread all over the city. Lemnian Hollow is like a raging tsunami.
My stand.
Threatening to engulf everything.
My shop. No. Hey, Spook Shack. What's up? Guys, how are you all doing? Everything all right? All right. And you guys gonna evacuate? Of course we are. We may be civilians, but Wi-Fi Peninsula is our home too. Monks aren't displaced to the Hollow, or the Ethereals. Nice, Alice dropped a pretty cool line there. Anyway, that's how it is. We've got to protect Phylum Heights. You must be familiar with our combat power at this point, right? Everything else aside, we can hold our own when it comes to a fight. Exactly. If you need any help, just come find us. After chatting for a bit longer, Monato, Alice, and Yuzahug go to calm down the panicked citizens nearby. Hello, the residents are steadily being evacuated. Great. I didn't expect this day to come so soon. Thanks to our previous experience, evacuating the residents went pretty well. Other defense force squads are already deployed throughout the city, but someone has to go into the Lemnian Hollow to deal with the source of the issue. Proxy, you know, Obel Squad has, Obel Squad is ready for action anytime. We'll be counting you all when the time comes. Protecting Phylum Heights is our responsibility. After giving you a nod, Magus and Seed leave for now to patrol the area. Monitoring device. Anomalous miasma levels are rising, and it's spreading at an accelerated rate. The model predictions show a strong positive correlation between the growth rate of the anomalous miasma and the expansion of Lemnian Hollow. If the current trend continues, the Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within half an hour, triggering catastrophic consequences beyond our control. When was the other time when it was said that the Hollow was going to reach the Zenless limit in the main story? Was it also Lemnian Hollow? Or were they just saying that, like, a past event? I don't remember. Warning, standard intervention protocols have failed. Alert level must be raised to maximum. Everything inside is standing in pitch darkness. Dense anomalous miasma coalesces into clusters of black flowers, making one dizzy and shaking their resolve. It's worse than I thought. Can we still stop this? The Lemnian Hollow is just ahead. The anomalous miasma has spread everywhere. If this keeps up, Wi-Fi Peninsula will. No, this isn't the time to let my thoughts run wild. The Defense Force, Fabian Temple, and everyone in Wi-Fi Peninsula, they're all working hard to protect our home. I'm not walking this path alone. We fight together. I need to trust them and do what I can to get my part done. What about you two? You look tired out. There's a strong ether energy here. It's just like being in a hollow. Must be those black flowers and their abnormal miasma causing trouble. If this keeps up, Phylum Heights is going to be in deep trouble. It might get dangerous here. So this is where we step in and help. Yeah, looks like most of the defense force is tied up with evacuation duty. They seem pretty short-staffed. Proxy, just say the word if you need anything from us. After that, Lucia takes Yidari aside for a brief rest. Cage. Anyone else? Anyone else? Hey Banya, hey Down, where's Zhao? Zhao's gonna come with us. The worst has happened, but it's not unexpected. Proxy, seems like we're about to get caught up in another big battle. You wanna come with? Fallen Heights has gathered quite a few members from different organizations. The Defense Force, Hall of Special Operations, the Civilian Group, Spook Shack, and of course, us, Krampus. At a time like this, we should all put aside our differences and work together. I agree. This is no small matter. Exercise caution and stay safe. After giving you some final instructions, Dylan and Banya leave for now to make some pre-battle preparations. Anyone else? Anyone else? This person was in Sailoon Bay? I don't know. Oh. Tactical retreat. Okay, glad I looked around. Still quite inefficient. Trying to figure out how to get rid of this. Chief me off, don't push yourself too hard. Hello. From what I can see, besides my tailless, only the disciples of Yunkai Summit can control this abnormal miasma. Yeah, you said tailless had a little bit of an effect, right? Just not very much. However, our efficiency in clearing the abnormal miasma remains low. It must be related to what's unique to Lemnian Hollow. Indeed, we must enter the Hollow to resolve the crux of the matter. However, it seems that Phylum Heights is currently understaffed in terms of the city's authorized personnel. Excuse me. The Defense Force is mainly responsible for civilian safety, and HSO has also temporarily reassigned some members here. Even with the help of Yunkai Summit disciples, we still won't have enough combat power to enter the Hollow. I know some people, they should be able to help. That's great then. As expected, we always find a way in these crucial moments. Just then, Sokaku and Haramasa send a message about new developments. Yanagi and Miyabi say a quick goodbye before heading off to check out the situation. Alright. You arrive at the plaza in Phylum Heights and notice Yishan Shifu is here too. She gazes at Xiaoguang and Senior Ye, her usually calm eyes filled with a conflict of emotions.
You're here.
Shifu.
Shiyuan. Xiaoguang. There's something I want to say to you.
Just one?
About Yunkai Summit. About the Qingming sword. I am truly sorry. I know my apology cannot resolve anything, nor do I deserve forgiveness. It was my negligence that caused all this.
Shifu, it's not your fault.
It is my fault. To be honest, ever since my sister's passing, I found myself avoiding the Qingming sword subconsciously.
I mean, can't blame her for that.
I feared it. Maybe even hated it. But I had to keep guard over it due to my position as the High Preceptor of Yunkai Summit. After making the case, my fear of the Qingming sword led me to instinctively distance myself from it. And that's why I so easily fell for Lu Hongzhou's lies. Looking back now, the sword case I poured everything into didn't amount to much in the end.
If my guess is right, the sword case originally did work as intended. Though it could not completely sever the negative effects of the sword, it still provided Xiaoguang some protection. It's only due to the creator's power becoming active recently that the sword case's power slowly wore off.
Shiyuan, I understand your anger. I've failed in my duties, whether as the Yunkai Summit High Preceptor, or as your and Xiaoguang Shifu.
I need to apologize for what I said before as well. I let my anger get the better of me and said those hurtful words. That didn't come from my heart. However, I can never forgive Lu Hongzhou or Yunkai Summit.
I've authorized a top-level investigation into what Lu Hongzhou has done. Everyone who was involved will answer for their actions.
It means nothing to me now. What I can't forgive is the glory Yunque's summit built upon these sacrifices.
Sacrifice mention.
Brother, the past may be set in stone, but we can shape the future. And I don't want to be a sacrifice anymore. I want to become someone who stands in front of the people I love. A hero who protects them. Before, when I went into Lemnian Hollow, it was out of guilt. Or perhaps a sense of obligation. But from now on, I will only fight for my own will. Because it's what I choose to do.
Xiaoguang, you've really grown up.
That's enough heart-to-heart for now.
I was about to
Still have much to
say.
deal with. What lies ahead won't be easy.
After a while, the others from Yunque Summit, as well as Bell, also arrive. No one speaks. The air is filled with the eerie calm before a storm. Every face carries a weight unlike every before. Storm of falling stars? Hey,
Everyone,
Mayor. Oh, no.
I have some bad
Oh,
news.
yeah.
The latest data shows the energy of the miasma anomaly within Lemnian Hollow has already reached its peak.
Isn't that kind of good news? It means it can't go any higher, right? Eh? Does that mean it won't hit the Zenless limit?
Looks like that bit of relief was only temporary.
That's right. And based on the information we have, both the energy of the miasma anomaly and the hollow itself are expanding at an alarming rate. This means we have to locate the source of the miasma anomaly and seal it off as quickly as possible. Otherwise, the entire phyla could turn into a massive hollow. Or worse, the entire new Eridu.
Okay, that seems like a bit of a stretch. That's a little cliche. Like, Hollow Zero was the big one. I mean, okay, no. Well, Hollow Zero, yeah, it kind of did cause, like, everyone to have to relocate. That's why it's called, like, the old capital and the fall of the old capital, but, like... Was Lemnian Hollow like a sibling hollow to Hollow Zero? I don't remember. I don't remember which hollows spawned which ones, but... I mean, yeah, I guess it could be, like, if this is allowed to continue to happen, that it could be a Hollow Zero 2.0. But it just seems a little... Seems a little cliche somehow.
And as for this so-called source, according to my current findings, we can now be almost certain it's the power of the Creator, hidden deep within Lemnian Hollow. Sealing the source is our top priority. Meanwhile, we need to evacuate everyone in Wi-Fi and do everything we can to slow the Hollow's expansion. I've already deployed additional personnel to assist.
Are we gonna see any Victoria Housekeeping? I don't remember. Victoria Housekeeping, Bellabog Industries?
But the reinforcements will take some time to arrive, and I'm afraid the Hollow's expansion won't wait. If it comes to it, we'll have to rely on everyone here. Especially our friends from Yunque Summit. I understand this sort of miasma anomaly can only be properly purified with your techniques.
My blade, Tailless, seems to have some effect on it as well.
Some.
Is that so? Perhaps it's connected to the power of the Creator. In any case, if we want to slow the Hollow's expansion...
Oh yeah,
we'll
you're
have
meeting
to
with
enter the
Haramos and
Lemnian Hollow
Sokaku.
first to clear
All
out the
done.
abnormal miasma. That said, we'll need to send someone to locate the specific coordinates of where the abnormal miasma gathers.
Fairy?
About that, we've already calculated the locations in Lemnian Hollow where the miasma is most active. Judging from Xiaoguang's previous trip into the Hollow to cleanse the black flowers, removing the abnormal miasma in those areas should help slow the Hollow's expansion.
Then, with the manpower we have, we'll need to split into teams and head into different areas to clear out those black flowers. Everything else is relatively manageable. The real question is, who's going to enter the center of Lemnian Hollow and seal the Creator's power?
The Qingming Sword has a far more intimate connection with Lemnian Hollow and even the Creator than we ever would have thought. Considering the current situation, it's likely that only the Qingming Sword Keeper is capable of sealing away the Creator's power.
Our analysis came to the same conclusion. The huge energy fluctuations in Lemnian Hollow bear a connection to the energy the Qingming Sword gives off. I hate to admit it, But it's possible only the Qingming sword has the power to put a stop to this.
Yay! All powerful, all encompassing relic. Cool.
I'll go. The Qingming sword's power has a mysterious connection to the creator, and it's linked to that section of Limnian Hollow. As the sword keeper, I have to go.
Xiaoguang.
This is the most reasonable choice for now. But using the Qingming sword comes with a heavy price. Monsieur Shunguang, are you sure you can accept it?
Yes. Please don't worry, Mayor. This is my choice. No matter what happens next, I'll accept it willingly.
Mr. Mayor, Xiaoguang has only just recovered. As her Shifu, I can't stand by and watch her put herself in danger again.
Well then, come with.
So please, permit me to go in her place. I may not be able to use the power of the Qingming sword, but you know my strength. I will definitely...
I understand your concern, Jishin. However, this is the only way.
But...
Given the circumstances, I care more about the decision Monsieur Shunguang has made herself. The matter is settled. As for you, Yishun, there's still plenty in Phylum Heights that requires your attention. Don't waste your time here any longer.
I'm going with.
I'm going with Xiaoguang. I'm her proxy. No matter what happens, I'll bring her home safe and sound.
Hey, Zhao.
I'm coming with you too. We've been through this together before, and by now we work perfectly as a team.
Had a little bit of introspection. Is that the word? Self-reflection?
Besides, I'm one of the best in crimps, and I know what I'm capable of.
I
Oh,
can
hey.
too.
All fixed up
I'm
again?
pretty familiar with the inside of the Limnian Hollow.
I'm still wondering how Lockspring is gonna come into play here.
Also, I have some good news. We've upgraded our equipment so everyone can stay in
Everyone?
touch while inside Limnian Hollow.
Everyone, huh?
As you all know, Wise can reach me through the HDD system
Oh,
while
okay,
he's
sure,
inside
yeah.
the Hollow. If we route the signal through him, everyone can stay connected to the outside. To make sure Wise can focus while inside the Hollow, I'll be the one keeping an eye on the communications.
I see. This channel of communication will certainly make things much easier for us. Thank you. Then, I'll handle assigning the rest of the team to their groups.
Yishun quickly decides everyone into teams, and thus the final battle for the survival of New Eridu begins. 1 year later, we do it again.
Squad assembled. Stay sharp. We move out.
It's Burger 11!
Then let's give that Hollow a nice explosive
Wait, what? Panda's just randomly with them. Okay.
down the spreading darkness.
Whatever that creator is trying to do.
This is such a goofy group, like,
Disciples of Yunhui
compared to
Summit,
everyone else.
hear me! Stand your ground and guard Phylum Heights!
Just a short rabbit with a comically large blade. And Uma. And, some plain old dude. Not old, but some plain dude. Who's really smart. Everyone is ready. The air is heavy with tension. Like the calm before a storm, elite units from every faction have assembled, geared up, and are ready to go. No one shows any excess emotion, only the quiet resolve of those about to face battle.
The future peace of this place is in your hands.
What's this music?
Dealing with the Hollow is precisely our duty as Hollow Special Operations.
That sounded just like something Oboe Squad would say.
Why are you angry?
Spook Shack wouldn't miss an event like this.
Okay, I didn't realize that those sort of solemn strings leads into this usual track.
For the glory of the Krampus.
Okay,
combined
everyone, this is a little
society.
corny. Yushan approaches Xiaoguang cries filled with unspoken worry and guilt.
Xiaoguang, I feel
Okay,
let down
that's
as your
enough.
Shifu. Above all else, I hope you make it back safely.
Don't worry, Shifu. I will. And with Junior on our side, we'll definitely get the job done.
You can count on me.
You can count on me. We'll do our best. Besides, no one knows that area better than us.
I believe in you. You're all disciples I can truly be proud of.
After giving her final instructions, Yushan steps back and faces everyone, delivering the final order.
Well then, I'll leave everything from here on to all of you.
Everyone goes over their mission objectives one last time with no words left to say. Like surging currents, they rush toward the battlefield of fate without hesitation. This is it, the final battle. Let me break things down for everyone. This operation involves 5 squads who will act simultaneously. Among them, Ishan will lead the majority of the Yunquei Summit disciples and members of HSO, except for Hoshimi Miyabi in guarding Phylum Heights. Oh, where was Yanagi? Where's Sokaku? Where's Haramasa? Are they with Ishan then? This squad is primarily responsible for clearing abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and protecting citizens who have yet to evacuate. The remaining 4 squads must enter Lemnian Hollow. Aside from our squad, the goal of the other 3 squads is to eliminate abnormal miasma within the Hollow. Due to the unique traits of the abnormal miasma black flowers, except for Hoshimi Miyabi, only techniques known by Yunquei Summit disciples can clear the miasma, so everyone else will be mainly responsible for providing covering fire. Based on current intel, there are 4 main areas. How convenient. No. They probably just found 4 main areas, so they split into 4 groups that will go in, and in a 5th to stay behind. Based on current intel, there are 4 main areas where the abnormal miasma is concentrated in the Hollow. Area 1, near the Miasma Flare Tower, with Tofu leading Obel Squad. Okay. Okay. Area 2, near the test site ruins, with Pan Yinhu leading the members of Spook Shack. Though Spook Shack is comprised of civilians, their members' exceptional combat abilities make them more than capable of completing this mission. Area 3, near the old mining site, with Hoshimi Miyabi leading Banya and Dylan. And then there's us, Ye Shengguang, Lockspring, and the Proxy. We need to venture into the depths of Lemnian Hollow and find the source of the Creator's power and seal it away. It's possible that we'll be facing the Creator itself. Don't worry, Xiao Zhao. If we work together, we can defeat even the Creator. That's not what I'm worried about. Never mind. So that's the situation. Get ready, everyone. I'll do my best to provide everyone with intel on the terrain inside the Lemnian Hollow. Alright, if you're ready, Junior, let's head out. Oh, frick. I don't think I spent my stamina at all today. Oh well. Whatever.
Everyone, this battle concerns not only the fate of Wai-Fei, but the survival of all New Eridu. It's unlike any we've faced before. I ask that you all work together with Yunquei Summit and me to clear the miasma and halt Lemnian Hollow's expansion.
What were the smaller red circles? Like possible sibling hollows? Like, it hasn't spawned sibling hollows yet, right? That's what the Zenless limit is. It hasn't reached that point yet. As you walk, Zhao's gaze freezes for a moment.
It was right around here that you saved me before.
Oh, that incident. Oh, we have Junior to thank for that.
Yes, Xingguang. I've always envied you.
Huh?
You're the chosen sword keeper. The one who stands out instantly in any crowd, always at the center of everyone's attention. You never have to prove your worth, and yet you can have everything.
And Zhao had to prove that she could do all this stuff before anyone was willing to give her a chance, I guess.
And me, I've always been the one who never gets chosen.
Xiao Zhao, what are you talking about?
But she's got a high position in Krampus now.
As much as I wish it weren't true, there will always be a natural divide between people. What we sometimes call talent, and other times destiny. In that regard, luck has never been on my side. When we were dividing into groups just now, I said I was one of the best at Krampus. That was a lie.
Huh?
When it comes to talent, I'm one of the few in Krampus who has none. Dylan can hear the voices of the dead, Guanye has the experience and wisdom of a long life, and the others each have their own exceptional gifts.
Okay, so you said that you saying you were one of the best in Krampus is a lie. And then you mentioned talent. Well, if you worked hard, and aren't in an environment where they're saying, "Oh, pull yourself up by your bootstraps," then yeah, you can get to places. Are you saying that you don't have talent and you didn't actually get up? I don't know.
I'm the only one who has nothing. All I have is a heart that refuses to give up, no matter what.
But you still worked towards that, right? Toward where you are now.
What you see now is only the
I don't know.
facade I forced myself to maintain. I'm always afraid. Afraid that
At
if
least
I ever
she's
let my
opening up a
guard
bit
down,
more. I don't
Krampus
know.
will cast me out. Then I'll turn back into that same worthless fool who kept getting thrown aside. That's why I've been fighting so hard to keep up the meaningless record as Krampus's unbeaten legend. Pushing myself to the limit even when I'm hurt, because no one fears failure more than I do.
It's just like, yeah. Zhao never loses. Kind of like Ender from Ender's Game. And not the movie, because he actually loses a battle in the movie, which is like, no. The book makes a point to say, is like, Bean is saying like, what's the worst that can happen? You lose one game. And he's saying like, yes, that's the worst that can happen. Because if I lose even one, and then he doesn't continue. He is unbeatable.
I even hide the fact that I like vegetables and tell people I prefer them, as if that would make them respect me more. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Xiaozhou, I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time, but aren't you being too hard on yourself? Junior once told me that even if I wasn't the Qingming Sword's keeper, I still deserve to be respected and heard. It's a right everyone should have.
Should is the thing, is the keyword. Reality is not everyone does, I feel like. I don't know. There are some great people, there are some bad people. But I feel like at least in corporate America, it's things don't look too great.
This world isn't just for those deemed valuable. To exist is enough. No one has the right to deny your existence.
Sorry. Look at me rambling. We're short of time, so let's just keep moving.
Yep.
Everyone, the tunnel ahead leads straight to the mining area.
Just then you hear the strange voices echoing again.
Are you in pain?
Shut it, Sarah.
Are you tired? My dear child, you were never meant to suffer like this. Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, welcome my descent.
That does not match the text. Remember who you are, your true self. Is she talking about the powers that we have then? Superpowers that we got?
Who you are,
Oh, okay.
your true
It's just swapped. O child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, welcome my descent.
Junior? Well, what's wrong? Does your
Am I the only one hearing this again?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I heard that strange voice again.
It might be the influence of the creator's power. We'd better stay alert.
Everyone, our goal is to locate the source of the creator's power.
Conference
and
call,
seal
that's what it
away.
was.
We might need to use the power of the Qingming Sword. But, Xiaoguang, if you feel unwell at any point, you must tell us.
Relax. I'm doing much better now.
Okay, I think what I thought looked like the conference call was just because the angle. Yeah, when it's like... Yeah. Broken again, it hurts. Yep. Sure. Might as well, you're right here. Oh, what the... Right. Oh, wait. Right. Alright.
Hurry, it's
Okay, don't go too far. Metal detector in the concrete. You're gonna bury your head into the concrete. Eh? Oh, okay. Sure.
Finally found you lot.
Oh, you have guns this time? You find yourself surrounded.
Last time we let our guard down, but this time you're not getting away so easily.
You're the ones who attacked us before.
That's right. Let's not make this complicated, little lady. All we want is the Qingming sword you're carrying. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt.
So, what... Who are these guys affiliated with?
Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to take it by force.
You want the Qingming sword? It only responds.
This
to
is what you said
sword-
last time.
It's
Girl.
nothing but a useless hunk of metal in anyone else's hands.
That's not our concern. We're just following orders.
We're just following orders.
Following orders? I knew you looked familiar. Don't tell me you're with Tops.
That's right.
Ah.
Zhao, wait! Doesn't Krampus have authority? If these people are from Tops, then can't you just make them...
Nope.
What do you think this is? Some sort of dream lady? Krampus still operates under Tops. Besides, the mission to capture the Qingming sword was entrusted to the rabbits standing right in front of you.
The plot thickens.
What? Xiaozhou, you...
Mission to capture the Qingming sword. Xiao, is what he said true?
That she hadn't been doing it, I don't know.
Looks like Miss Zhao isn't exactly on our side.
It's been weighing on her mind.
No way! Xiaozhou's helped us so many
Like,
times. There has to
she's
be
gonna
some
decide to not do it
misunderstanding.
after we treated her like a person, any other person that deserved basic respect. Probably, I don't know.
Good. Our backup's here.
What? You're in the defense force or something? Zhao lowers her head, her expression hidden from view. At the same time, more Tops forces begin rushing in. I mean, well, that's not necessarily defense force. That's just the military,
Don't worry.
the
Got plenty of
usual
manpower and time to wear
military
you down.
outfit.
If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over the Qingming sword now!
I don't want to hurt anyone. And the Qingming sword shouldn't be used in a place like this. But if you insist on standing in our way, then we won't hold back.
We won't hand over the Qingming sword.
Xiaoguang's right. We're not handing over the Qingming sword. Lemnian Hollow is spreading fast. If we don't seal the creator, all of Wi-Fi will be lost.
And you said, like, so what? But apparently this is a possible whole new Eridu level threat, so... You want to destroy the world for more money? I mean, that's not actually super different from what a lot of big companies in the world are doing right now. Just, with climate change and stuff.
Wi-Fi will be swallowed by a hollow? That's terrible. But what's that got to do with us?
You said this last time, too.
It's not like we live in this dump anyway. We're just following orders. Plus, the higher-ups promised we'll earn first-class merit and a big performance bonus if we bring back the Qingming sword. Even a Krampus judge would be tempted by that, don't you think?
Shut it.
Come to think of it, Miss Zhao, you must have been ordered to seize the Qingming sword too, right? Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to help us take these guys down? Don't tell me. You're waiting for us to exhaust ourselves so you can take all the credit yourself. How cunning. No wonder they call you the unbeaten legend of Krampus.
I have no such intention. Now listen carefully.
I, Zhao, Krampus Judge, hereby order you to abandon the plot to acquire the Qingming Sword and withdraw.
It's the... What's the name? It's the same music used in the Ballerina Hollow, whatever it's called, with the Ballerina Twins. Not the boss fight itself, but the general combat music in that Hollow.
Xiao Zhao, but you...
Yes, Yunguang, I know you can handle this without my help. But your power shouldn't be wasted on something like this.
Are you trying to disobey your top's orders?
So what if I am?
Xiao, the interest maker, judge of Krampus. I've heard about you. You used to be a wanderer. No one knows how you managed it, but the current leader of Krampus recommended you to Tops. If you choose to betray Krampus and Tops, powerless and without anyone to rely on, the punishment heading your way would be unimaginable.
What? They can do more than fire her? They're going to secretly... They're going to have her assassinated or something? Like a bunch of the whistleblowers, the Boeing whistleblower, the OpenAI whistleblower.
That's none of your concern.
You're really willing to throw away everything you worked so hard for? All for those two who have nothing to do with you?
That's my decision to make.
Shown a bit of humanity from us.
How foolish. It seems the so-called interest maker doesn't understand the meaning of interest.
Oh, interest isn't like get a bit more back.
In that case, let's drop the pretense. There's no way we're following your orders. We're not giving up such a perfect chance to earn merit. If your mind's made up, then we'll have to take you down as well. Not only that, I'll report everything to the higher-ups. From now on, you're an enemy of High Ambitions Corp. No.
It's High Ambitions Corp, a new name.
All of Tops.
You'll see about that.
I'll give you one last chance. Are you sure you want to betray Tops? Throw everything away? And go back to being that worthless nobody?
All the wealth, the honor, the protection. I don't want any of it. Right now, all I want is for my friends to live. To hold on until the very end. Go on ahead. Finish your mission.
Alright.
Don't worry. I'll catch up soon. Now, let's end this quickly!
What's the dude with the suit and glasses actually gonna do?
The deepest part of the mine. That's where we're headed.
Under the overwhelming surge of abnormal miasma, an illusion that feels both strange and familiar takes shape once more. Carol again? No, never mind. This thing again.
That strange thing from before? Huh.
I can't see anything ahead. You must all be seeing the same hallucinations as before. Maybe that means we really are getting closer to the creator.
Your teacher, Carol. She saw the truth long before you did.
What? Did you say my teacher?
Don't you see? It was Carol who brought all of this upon you. Or what you call the fall of the old capital.
I mean, the whole pretense for the whole game's event is that, yeah, supposedly she caused the fall of the whole old capital, but as her students, we are there. We believe she's innocent, so we're trying to figure out the evidence to show that she is innocent. But I mean, like, that's just one of several plot lines, I guess, even though that is kind of the main, what's the word? starting point? I don't know, for us. Do I feel like they'd really resolve this bit so quickly? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe. Given we've still got the other stuff. We've still got the whole AI subplot. Yokai Fairy, Ginny. I don't remember who the last one was.
You should do the same as she did, and let go of the burden that was never yours to bear. Return to that primal state of purity,
What does that
chaos,
even mean?
and quiet emptiness.
Just... what the hell are you?
Junior, what's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Must be affected by the illusion.
Slap me awake.
There's no more bloodshed, no more disappointment.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt.
Road to absolution. There is
On
only
me.
eternal, ultimate, and absolute freedom. Come, child. Become one with me. Just like your teacher.
So this makes it sound like it's the creator themselves talking, using Sarah's voice.
No. My teacher would never join you.
After a burst of searing pain, your vision finally returns and the light comes back into focus.
Junior, don't scare me like that.
Seems kind of weird that hallucinations can do that, though. I remember now.
It's okay. I'm fine now. But I just remembered something. That spherical cocoon-like thing? It looked just like the one embedded in those floating boulders we encountered.
Huh?
The floating boulders? You mean those huge rocks we saw before?
I don't remember this.
If the vision you saw came from the creator, does that mean the creator's power has covered the whole Limnian Hollow right from the start? Oh no.
This is bad. We need to warn the teams in the other areas right now.
Quickly contact Belle and share this theory.
I see. Got it. You focus on sealing the creator, and I'll take care of getting the message to everyone else.
Belle hangs up the call and you feel a moment of relief.
Actually, I've heard some rumors about the thing you saw. As we mentioned before, Sunbringer was betrayed by her followers. After that, she entered the Hollow alone and met the Creator. The Creator turned Sunbringer into their messenger, and even created other messengers modeled after her power.
Huh?
Their existence serves one ultimate purpose: to turn the entire world into a vast hollow.
We're gonna have to fight Kiana? I mean, I guess there is at least one evil variant of Kiana in Honkai Impact, right?
Wait, you mean Sunbringer submitted to the creator?
Because the Creator promised a world free of division and inequality. A place where people could finally let go of their hatred for one another.
You know what's also a world free of division and inequality? When everyone's dead. Isn't that the line of reasoning Ultron had? Friggin' Lance wanted to get the humans to stop treating Pokemon like trash. So he and most of the Elite Four, not Bruno. Bruno got brainwashed, but overall he just wanted to train and get stronger, that's it. Lance decided, like, hey, let's just genocide the world of humans.
In such a world, everyone is equal. There's no fighting, no conflict, no division, only eternal peace and tranquility.
That doesn't sound suspicious no matter how you put
So-called
it.
new world sounds pretty suspicious to me. And if there's no difference between anyone, doesn't that mean there's no individuality either?
Oops.
I feel the same way.
Of course, it's just something I heard. Maybe it's just a story someone made up. Let's just keep moving. Come on, this way. The bottom of the mine is just ahead.
Yeah, what if Yishan was fighting Sunbringer then, actually?
The blade knows my heart.
Does this all seem kind of strange to you? Like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
Rumor has it that new Lady Sunbringer was betrayed. A tide of miasma burst from below the ground and swallowed everything whole.
Another one.
As if taking revenge against humanity. Though, it's just a story. Don't take it too seriously. The floating boulder should be nearby. Just to be safe, let's get a bit closer
Is it like
and
that?
take a careful
Those
look at
things?
its
I don't know.
condition.
I can't move the camera
I
much
can't
farther.
help but wonder what kind of story this strange stone is leading us to.
Oh, give me the map. Dun. Okay.
Oh, thanks to initiation block. That's what
I
helped.
can't tell what you're saying. Oh,
So
great.
that's the floating
I
boulder?
missed out on the entire bit of dialogue from Lock
Kind of
Spring.
strange.
It's Aurora unit, whatever number, 314. I don't remember the number. On closer inspection, the floating boulder, it seems to be seeping miasma. It looks a little unstable.
If I'm not mistaken, this boulder's strange condition might be linked to the creator's seal.
I agree. I can feel something ominous every time we get close to this boulder. And it's even stronger now than before. Don't tell me. The creator's about to awaken?
Probably.
I'm afraid so.
Just then a transmission from Bell comes through.
Wise, I've just confirmed it. It seems the other teams have also noticed the same anomaly with the floating boulders. There's no immediate danger, but it's hard to say what might come next. Everyone needs to stay alert.
If that's the case, we're running out of time.
Based on my previous experience, the creator's location should be right beneath us.
What? What? That's just awfully convenient information.
We need to get to the bottom of the mining area fast.
Is all this stuff around us Lumite ore?
Yes. These must be the raw materials of porcelain. The reason this whole mine existed. It knows my heart. Ride the wind. Free as the skies.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Might as well, don't mind if I do. Box. Oh, oops.
Log 0103, Lemnian 2nd Vanguard.
Everyone who passed through this area went missing, including the previous squad that was sent here to investigate.
Whose voices are these?
Maybe there's a powerful ethereal lurking inside. We're only responsible for investigating the perimeter. Lady Sunbringer will handle it in no time once she gets back.
An ethereal. We've been here for days and haven't seen a single one. We haven't even seen any signs of corruption. It's as if something in the central area is devouring everything. Not just life, but even the ether itself.
With a pure heart,
Maybe it's just a huge fissure we haven't discovered yet.
we'll follow.
Stop lying to yourself. Something's not right about this place.
Oh, these got archived. Okay. Not directly related to the story, the current story, well, that we're going through, but provides background lore, I guess. Ooh. There's so many black flowers here. We should definitely purify them first. Hold up, you only just recovered. We need to save our strength for the creator. But besides, our companions are still working hard. We should also get our own part done. You're right, Junior. The power of the Qingming Sword should definitely be saved for the most crucial moment. Once we find the source of the creator's power, we can put an end to everything once and for all.
Hard to believe such a massive mining site existed before the Hollow swallowed it up.
Yeah, I'd love to see how lively it must have been back then. Yep, that's exactly why we have to protect Wisei Peninsula now. We can't let the Hollow spread any further. Not to our home.
I want to see what the bamboo does. Oh, okay.
Ride the wind.
There are significantly more black flowers here. Look, there's a huge platform up ahead. Let's check it out.
Device controlling the factory elevator seems to require special clearance to operate. Come back after accepting a mission. Okay. Bro, what's with this music? It's not even music right now.
The
Actually
crane over
play
there
something.
might get us further down, but we'll need to figure out how to rotate it first.
There's a console over there. Let's give it a try.
This console seems to be having some issues, but it should be fixable. Let me
Really?
try.
It can just be knocked over, but there's no connection
It's
underneath?
operational, but the power levels are too low. We should look around. There might be another generator nearby.
Wow. That was... okay. Okay.
Almost done. If we can get one more generator running, that
Oops. That should... ah. Frick! I thought that was like a rewards thing. Cool. Another explore move.
we
Alright.
did it.
Okay, we're not even using the controls. It just automatically goes. Lines up perfectly. Just then a transmission from Bell comes through.
Wise, just updating you on the situation. All squads have reached their target areas and discovered a large number of black flowers and ethereals that are affected by the miasma. They're dealing with them right now.
Alright.
My blade is indeed quite effective against this abnormal miasma.
I thought you said it was not effective. Has an effect, but is not actually effective.
This Miyabi sure is impressive.
Mobile squad is in place and will provide firepower support to cover the purification teams.
Oh, these black flowers. They're so pretty. But they're even better when they wither.
Are you gonna try eating them?
There's a lot of ethereals here, too. Don't get scared now, Alice. I'll do my best.
Everyone, the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights is within control.
That was fast.
We've sent people to evacuate the residents, but some people, they aren't willing to leave just yet.
Because they don't want to leave their homes?
Everyone knows if Lemnian Hollow reaches that point of no return, evacuating won't help. They've placed all their remaining hope in us.
Brother, we'll do everything we can to protect Phylum Heights.
How are things on your end?
There's a lot of black flowers here too.
We found tons of black flowers here too. Way more than on the outskirts. But we've decided to leave them for now and look for the source of the creator's power.
You've made the right choice. Our mission is to clear out the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and the edges of the Hollow. Meanwhile, you need to destroy the source. Xiaowang, there are still risks to using the Qingming Sword's power. Don't use it unless absolutely necessary.
I mean, that's why we were saving it.
Remember, your goal is to seal the creator's power. Nothing else matters. Well then, good luck, everyone.
Show me the case again. I think the case does look pretty cool, but fine.
This mine is deeper than I expected. Can't help wondering what's buried down here.
It's not that deep, unless there's more.
We should be careful, though.
Something is hidden underground. Warning. Command error. Insufficient access rights.
What are you talking about?
Is lock spine malfunctioning again?
Insufficient access rights to...
Core data corrupted.
Oh boy.
Forcing system reboot. Reboot complete. Don't worry, you two. The system glitched a bit. Probably because of the interference from the internet.
Unless Sunbringer comes over here and starts controlling you, directing you to attack us or something. Yeah, I don't like this thing. What's in here? It's a box. Nah. Cannot be sacrificed to ignorance and greed. Maybe some semblance of humanity, whoever is managing this, I don't know. This looks like a boss arena.
There's a ton of
somehow.
abnormal miasma right at the entrance of the opposite side. Sword's reacting. The entrance to the mine ahead must be connected to the source of the abnormal miasma. Let's hurry over and take a look.
Alright. Staring at the source of the abnormal miasma before you, everyone falls silent for a moment. Xiaoguang grips the Qingming sword tightly. Her expression is tense. She's not even using it. It's still in the case right now. She's using a regular sword. Huh?
Terrifying power surging upward. If we let this power go unchecked, it won't just be Wi-Fi
Can the
Peninsula.
game, like, play
The
actual
whole of
music?
New
What's going
Eridu
on?
might be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop this. The Qingming sword. If it's the Qingming sword, then...
Shagong raises the Qingming sword, trying to purify the energy underground the same way she cleansed the abnormal miasma before. The blade vibrates faintly, but nothing happens. Oh?
It's no use. This power is far beyond anything we faced before. It feels like it's coming from something ancient, something primal. I'm afraid even the full power of the Qingming sword won't make a difference.
Don't push yourself, we'll come up with something.
It's all right, Xiaoguang. Don't push yourself. If this power really is that strong, we'll come up with another plan. Like, maybe we could try finding a way to seal off the underground entrance.
You're right. If we can't actually stop the power underground, we can at least find a way to seal the mine forever. That'll keep it from...
Is that how it works with miasma? I thought ether and miasma was kind of just everywhere. I don't know.
It's going to be difficult, but if I use this giant black flower, I should be able to pull it off. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Junior.
Huh?
You can seal the underground entrance using that giant black flower.
Exactly. I can use the Qingming sword to channel the flower's energy, similar to how we purified the miasma anomaly. As long as this terrible power stays sealed here, Wi-Fi shouldn't be in immediate danger for the time being.
Shagong steps forward, raising her hand slowly. Between her fingers glows a mysterious charm. As she moves, the Qingming sword hums with a deep, resonant thrum.
Blood is the bond, soul as the vow.
Hey. What's up with you, Luxspring?
Carrying the fate of all endless eras, bound by the wishes of all living beings. Qingming as the lock, the sword as the tomb. Seal!
We did it?
There's no way it's that easy, and Luxspring's up to
The
something.
seal should hold for now. The rest, we'll discuss with the others once we're back.
Shattered chains, chaotic souls.
Oh dear.
Hear the faint, pitiful cries of this world. Creator, I beseech you.
Oh dear.
Awaken from your eternal slumber and descend upon this tainted world. Sorry, everyone. You cannot stop their descent.
So has Luxspring been like against us this entire time, or is he like, or was he like corrupted with something and then I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said.
Ah, the bandage is
Only their
off.
awakening can serve as the ultimate answer to everything. The time has come. I will not allow you to interfere with the plan.
What plan are you talking about?
It looked kind of weird for a bandage, so I didn't think it was a bandage. But it's also weird that a Bangbu would have a bandage.
There's only one plan. From the very beginning.
Oh,
everything
okay.
I've done was for one purpose. To awaken them.
But if the Creator awakens, all of Wi-Fi Peninsula, all of New Eridu will be swallowed by a hollow. It would bring about a catastrophe beyond imagination.
Yeah, we've already had one. Hollow Zero, 11 years ago. We can imagine it, right?
Humans are truly adorable. You make the same mistakes again and again. And
So is this Sunbringer talking through Luxspring then, maybe?
you call their revival a catastrophe. I call it salvation.
But how would you know, like... I mean... How can you be in a position to talk like that when you were created by human? I don't know.
Humanity has knelt before the storms and worshipped strength. Now, it simply seeks a more perfect God. And they'll bless you with the greatest gift of all. Bliss without the burden of thought.
If you ask me, wouldn't it be better to just kill these people?
Huh? Huh?
Leaving them alive is only asking for trouble.
Huh?
In short, Dear friends, I'll create a better world.
Okay, split personality, and they're both kind of evil.
When that time comes, you'll thank me for my judgment.
Rockspring, what's going on? Has something taken control of your mind?
Luxspring tenses for a moment as something has awakened within him, and then a strange voice echoes out.
Oh, are you talking about me? I didn't take control of it. We're in a perfectly equal partnership.
Warning. Another independent, high-level intelligence data construct detected inside the target.
The agreement from the very beginning. This is Yokai, right?
Agreement.
Yokai was I think I mentioned this on Sunday and on day one. Yokai was mentioned in either one of the promo videos. It might have been the trailer, and like I was wondering if it was like, is it just saying yokai as in the general supernatural beings kind of yokai, or yokai as in the AI? Sounds like it's the AI.
Attempting to access related memory banks. Insufficient permissions.
Yep.
I smell the scent of my own kind.
Now's not the time for you to show up.
Luxspring returns to normal, his voice is calm as ever, yet beneath that calmness lies a cold, unmistakable resolve.
Haven't you figured it out yet? From the beginning, getting close to you was all part of the plan. I'll use you to feed it the purest, most powerful energy, and awaken it for real.
Wait. Are you saying you were working with the Exaltists and Sarah from the very beginning?
I did work with Miss Sarah, yes. But the Exaltists, they don't interest me.
Then why do you want to revive the Creator? There's nothing in it for you, is there?
I'm not human. And because of that, I can see truths that you can't. As long as this world stays chaotic and disordered, groups like the Exaltists will keep emerging, like mold growing on something rotten. You can never completely eradicate them, because they are born from the despair of this world, just like Miss Sarah. If Miss Sarah hadn't gone through all that suffering, trapped between life and death, how could she have seen the truth behind it all? A true rebirth can only be achieved through temporary destruction.
Upspring, what are you talking about? Temporary destruction? If the Creator awakens, that's when the true despair starts.
You still don't see it. New Eridu as it is now. It's rotten. People deceive and exploit each other, sending others to hell just to serve their own interests. Workers sacrifice their bodies mining porcelain to make a living, while tops reap all the benefits, living in a carefree luxury.
Valid point.
The Agamemnon squad of Obsidian Division fought with passion, only to become sacrifices in a trade of interests. Colonel Isolda spent her life trapped in the flames of vengeance.
Also valid.
Your former companions, Banwei and Dylan, were no different. Banwei saved lives, yet was met with hatred, while Dylan was forced to become a scapegoat.
Wait, okay, I don't know. What about the scapegoat part? Am I missing something, or did I forget something?
Do you see it now? You humans are obsessed with this game of sacrificing others to elevate yourselves. Tell me, is any of it fair? And of course, you too are part of those countless sacrifices. Ye Shunhuang, wielder of the Qingming sword from Yonghui Summit, and the carefully chosen, most perfect sacrifice. You, more than anyone, should understand why your fate turned out so tragic. You were meant to live a normal, happy life, not spend your days trapped in endless fear and suffering. And you, Phaethon, along with your teacher, Carol Arna.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? You know about my teacher?
I know a little. And that's exactly why I feel such deep anger and injustice for you. Are you really willing to live as the so-called children of the devil?
Well, it's not it's part of the Faithin's worst kept, the Faithin us being the worst kept secret and all new heir do whatever. But it's not like us being the adopted children of Carol Arna is a well-known thing.
You did nothing wrong. In fact, you were the ones who tried to save everyone. And the root of all this tragedy lies in humanity's division. You can never truly understand another's situation, nor ever grasp their pain.
Hello incoming viewers, thank you for joining the stream. Just continuing along with Zenless Zone Zero 2.5's main story. This is day 3.
But the world the Creator can bring is nothing like this. It will be a world of unity, equality, and eternal peace. When those who harm others feel the same pain, when those who sacrifice others are themselves sacrificed, only then will people truly abandon their malice toward one another. In such a world, all are one. There is no strife, no conflict, no division, only everlasting peace and harmony.
I don't believe the Creator.
This might be an imperfect world, but I'd sooner believe in it than in the so-called new world the Creator promises.
Exactly. Everything the Creator and the Exaltus have done is the very evil you're talking about.
Stubborn fools. Looks like there's no point in trying to convince you.
Although I'm kind of curious, how exactly does the Bangbu have the ability to cause whatever he did?
But regardless, my mission is to protect humanity. That will never change.
Aha! So, a thing I brought up either yesterday or the day before. It was probably, or not yesterday, either Monday or Sunday. It was probably Sunday. That does come into play. The thing that was shown in the film I, Robot. You know what? 3 laws of robotics. Let me actually look them up. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come into harm. A robot must obey the orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Okay, well, I guess, like, the 3 orders is, well, it's like I said before, Vicky, the main antagonist, spoilers from a 2004 movie, I think it was 2004, it's like the big AI supercomputer has decided that the way to protect humanity is to just control everything and get rid of individual humans that it deems problematic. And by controlling everyone, no one can come to harm, no one can harm each other. Lockspring spreads his arms as if to embrace the whole world, yet the look in his eyes sends chills down the spine.
So I'll make sure to protect you all. I will erase every trace of malice and free will within you. Everything that causes
Free
only
will.
pain.
Yep. That's, you get rid of free will, you control everyone, well, you can force them to just be vegetables.
Then I'll place your purified souls inside the finest crystal spheres, keeping them safe forever.
How does that
so
work?
You'll never again have to face the ugliness and pain of the human world. I'll grant all of you the greatest of rebirths.
With just these ethereals? Nah. Nah. I think that's enough. Nah.
Get behind me, Junior. Take out these ethereals first. I can't believe Lockspring actually wants to summon the Creator.
I thought only the Exalted something to do that. Just as you finally catch your breath, a transmission comes in from Belle.
Wise, bad news. Just now, the activity in Lemnian Hollow spiked again.
Yep.
The Hollow, it's expanding expanding at an
So
accelerated
it was
rate.
expected to hit Zenless limit at half an hour. How long has it been? Is it like 10 minutes now? We got anomalies here as well.
We've got anomalies here as well. Those floating boulders we saw are spewing out miasma and ethereals.
So it looks like Lemnian Hollow's instability is linked to the same power behind those giant boulders. Ishu and Shifu and the others back in Wi-Fi are still managing for the time being. Wise, please be
Are we going to
careful.
tell them that Lock Spring was actually scheming against us? Bell says a few final words to us and tell us to inform the other squads of the odd boulders.
The situation isn't looking good. Who knows what Lock Spring will do next? We need to take down these ethereals and catch up to them.
Who's we? I have no combat
Just hope the other
capabilities.
squads are safe.
Yet. Haven't shown my superpowers yet, other than, I don't know, surviving Bringer's explosion. At the same time, the other squads have also been contacted and are already approaching the boulders. Oh, are we going to switch between POVs and play as all of them to deal with the ethereals and stuff? Oop. This isn't exactly what I'd call it a boulder, though.
Be careful, everyone.
Not good. The miasma will draw in nearby ethereals.
If the miasma gets any thicker, the hollow's expansion could accelerate.
Let's take out the ethereals first. You can't run. That's a menacing stance. Behold, the most symmetrical sword blade. Not going to deal with you individually. Apologies.
as me or something.
Guys, can you hear me? The miasmic ethereals on our side just keep coming. There's no way to wipe them out completely.
We're fine, we're fine.
Fine.
Meanwhile, with Hoshimi, Miyabi, Banya, and Dylan squad.
That's...
Come on, Miyabi. You can handle this alone, right? You're an actual void hunter.
Just got word from Yuzaha. Looks like we're all running into the same problem.
We can't keep this up.
We need to find a way to deal with that boulder.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
I'll lead the charge.
Use it, guys. Take for a chat. Spot an ethereal. Shot for
I'm on it.
Sorry for the wait,
Wait! Stay clear.
I don't know all the combos.
Call forwarding.
Just gotta do the auto combos. I really like the sound effects of that last bit, though.
Do you copy? I suspect that the boulder might be the source of all this.
Which one? There are multiple. I can't look
Going
up.
to try attacking it.
Yes, you do that, please. As for Tofu and Obel Squad. Loading, loading, okay. Murphy? What's up?
Now's not the time to get sentimental.
Force field, okay.
Attacks aren't working. Keep moving. We'll face it head
Wait, isn't...
Everyone, we just tried.
That's why it was... She was getting sentimental. This is the area,
Yeah, same here.
where we fought Isolde. I want to say, like, in that little brief moment, it played the music when we were approaching her, too. That somber music.
Got to cover. Ether vision activate.
I can't really control my strength.
Burger 11, where'd you come from? Where were you? What? Oh! Isolde's here! Surrounded by waves of miasma and ethereals, the battle reaches a deadlock. Just as exhaustion and pressure weighed down on everyone, a calm, familiar voice, one that should no longer exist in this world, suddenly echoes out.
Soldiers, open fire. Move.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's she's gone, but her will lives on, I guess.
Isolde, how? Am I hallucinating?
But I see her too, and those miasma soldiers as well.
Perhaps the thick miasma around us is projecting fragments of our deepest memories.
It seems a little inconsistent though with the explanations and like how it's working, because Wise could see some of the stuff. I don't know.
Forget it. Even if it's just an illusion. Even if your body has decayed, your soul still...
What's wrong? Forgot how to fight? We'll have to clear the path ahead ourselves.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Isolde, Colonel of the Oval Squad.
Magus, Captain of the Oval Squad.
Two gazes crossing the boundaries of time and death seem to meet at this very moment.
Let me see how much you've improved, old friend.
Try not to let me steal the spotlight.
You've gotten better, Orphe. Your aim was much more stable this time.
Oh, thanks.
Magus, what's your ammunition? Don't make a rookie mistake.
Still lecturing us from the dead.
Stop talking nonsense. My aim's every bit as good as yours. You damn ethereals. Today you'll witness the true power of Oval Squad.
Yep, it's playing the music from before the fight.
There's no way we're losing.
We stand side by side, those hazy, long-buried memories, the days of training, fighting, laughing, and crying together burn vividly once more.
Oh, Magus. You, I remember, would have reacted the moment I raised my hand. Adjusting for wind, Isolde. Don't just stand there. The enemies are right in front of us. Attack!
Is it just me? Or are there more and more ethereals showing up? And the numbers are growing really fast.
Things are looking pretty bad if it keeps up.
Keep firepower.
Stay sharp, everyone. We're just ethereals. Nothing we can't clear out. They just keep coming.
But you won't back down.
You know me too.
Not letting us use Tofu or Burger 11. Just as everyone is about to jump back into battle, they all receive a call from the proxy.
Great job, everyone. I've just been notified the abnormal activity in Lemnian Hollow has stabilized to some extent. All thanks to your hard work.
I just spoke to Wise and Xiaoguang. They're currently doing everything they can to suppress the ethereals on their side, too. We'll be counting on you all in the upcoming battles.
Hearing this news, the creeping exhaustion from continuous battles burns into determination.
Leave it to us. We might just be civilians, but Spook Shack's still a force to be reckoned with. Right, Alice?
What about Monotone, bro?
There's a lot of them. These ethereals are no match for us.
We shall guard this place to the very end.
Yeah, okay, so it was missing voice filter and stuff.
Even the toughest knot is still just a rope that can be cut. These ethereals are
You're also the only Void Hunter here.
This hall reminds me of the past, but things are different now.
We fight for the future of New Eridu. That sounded real cool, Murphy. Well then, everyone, let's get ready for battle.
You telling me you weren't already ready, already fighting? With blazing determination, 3 teams rush towards the mountain of ethereals. Meanwhile, on Xiaoguang and Wise's side, loading. The air is thick with a nauseating stench, and the sound of grinding bones and guttural growls echoes from all directions. Ethereal surge forth like a tide, pouring endlessly from the miasma seeping out of the giant bolt. Whoa, excuse me. There are more and more of these miasmic ethereals. Xiaoguang, can you still hold on?
There's no end to these miasma-spawned ethereals.
When am I going to use my
There's no way to
superpowers?
deal with them all. Xiaoguang, can you still hold on?
I'm okay. But if this keeps up, we might lose track of Lock Spring. We're running out of time. It looks like I'll have to use the power of the Qingming sword.
There has to be another way.
But the Qingming sword will take its toll on you. And you've only just recovered. You can't be reckless. There must be another option. Maybe we can find a way around.
There is no other path. This is the only way through.
Zhao, are you done dealing with Top's goons? Xiaoguang keeps fighting off the ethereals, though her movements are clearly growing sluggish. Just as she reaches for the Qingming sword and you start to panic, a cold, familiar voice rings out.
These mere
Oh, hey.
ethereals dare to
Welcome
stand
back.
in my way.
Even Ashwa is here, and three random Yunquei Summit disciples.
Disciples of Yunquei Summit, here to assist.
Brother, what are you doing here?
Figured out they figured out the situation outside the hollow.
I may still hold resentment toward Yunquei Summit. With Wei-Fei in danger, I can't just stand by. Besides, I can't just watch you suffer. Xiaoguang, Junior Wise, you've both fought hard. We'll take care of these vermin blocking our path.
Xiao Zhao, Beelion, Astral, everyone's here.
I told you I'd catch up with you. Now, it's time to cause some trouble.
Senior Yesh, Zhao, and the others helping you quickly take care of the miasmic ethereals. Thanks to everyone.
Thanks to everyone's help, we can finally catch our breath for a moment.
But if you're all here, is everything all right back at Phylum Heights?
Don't worry. Ishun Shifu is holding things down there, along with the other disciples. She said no matter what, she won't let the Hollow's expansion harm a single civilian. From what I know, this floating boulder constantly releases miasma and ethereals, so things won't stay peaceful for long. Xiaoguang, I know you have your own mission. Go, and do what only you can do. Leave the boulder to us.
Thank you, brother.
Alright, chasing down Lockspring.
I'm coming with you.
But, Xiao Zhao, things will only get more dangerous.
I'm kind of dead weight here. You know, having a second person would definitely help.
That just means you'll need my help even more, right?
Right.
I don't be counting on you, Xiao Zhao.
Then we'll be counting on you, Xiao Zhao.
Don't mention it. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what the Creator really is, we'll face it together.
Enter the mind of Xiaoguang and Xiao Zhao. Alright.
By the way, when Xiao Zhao showed up out of nowhere just now, it was like our savior descending from the heavens. So cool.
Alright, now she's gonna get flustered.
That's such a weird way to describe it.
Xiaoguang's right. Welcome back.
Elevator. Dun, 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 dun.
I never would have guessed the underground space was this massive.
Whoa.
Huge! Looks like the kind of place a big shot would use to make their entrance.
Ride the wind.
After a while, you finally catch up with Lockspring. Still trying to resist? If you'd just accept their arrival with courage, everything would be so much easier. We'll stop you no matter what. That's a pity. You've been leading here us all along. That's right, this is my plan. As you all know, the Qingming Sword shares the same origin as the creator. So, Ye Shengguang, keeper of the Qingming Sword, your existence is crucial to us. The creator needs to reclaim their rightful power. So that's why the creator's descent requires Ye Shengguang. Well, but why would you tell us? Aren't you afraid we might hide her away? Without her, your plan would become impossible. You wouldn't do that. Even without reclaiming the power of the Qingming Sword, destroying a tiny place of Phylum Heights would still be a child's play for the creator. And your only bargaining chip is the Qingming Swordkeeper. The best case scenario for me would have been to arrive here with the Qingming Swordkeeper who had already lost their 5 senses. I was so close to success, but I never expected you'd be able to use the remnants of the creator's power to restore Ye Shengguang's senses. Just Xiaoguang losing her senses part of your plan too? Of course. What's easier to control than someone who's lost their 5 senses? Kyokusugetsu, something something. So I carefully prepared the perfect bait to lure you in, an illusion of your teacher, Carol. But don't worry, I only showed you what really happened. I didn't make any of it up. You can probably tell that she also supports the creator. No way she'd side with the Exaltists, I don't know. If I remember correctly, it sounded like she was reluctant, like she was doing something. She had a deal, she had some deal that she believed was for the greater good. Don't even put them and the Exaltists in the same breath. Don't you get it? The creator is far superior to the Exaltists in every way. The creator is supreme, and the Exaltists merely caught their fleeting attention by chance. Like I said before, as long as New Erde remains in such chaos, new groups like the Exaltists will keep popping up. Only the new world brought by the creator can resolve all this. Someday you'll understand.
Lockspring.
Be careful of those ethereals.
Lockspring's up ahead. We need to take out these enemies and catch up. Creator really awakens. It won't just destroy Phylum Heights. All of New Eridu could fall.
Well,
How many other Void Hunters are there? Like, that are active. The only one we know is Miyabi. Ishuan's technically not a Void Hunter, although she's, like, Void Hunter rank is Investigator. We don't know which of the other ones are still active. Like, every other Void Hunter, besides Ye Shengguang, every other Void Hunter is, like, was shown in the trailer. The old one.
Tunnels are so twisty. We need a plan to figure out which way's correct.
I've literally got a map.
I can feel it. The Qingming Sword is resonating with something here. The denser the miasma, the closer we are to the right place. Radiant clouds.
Is this important? Probably not. Not now, anyway.
The miasma's really strong in that direction. Let's go.
I don't like
Frequency
this.
settled now. Let's keep going.
Ether frequency? Other waves? Frequency?
The air's so thick with the miasma here. And the Qingming Sword's reacting again. We must be linked to the core of this whole area.
to Provenance of Malice.
Whoa. It's huge. It
Another
looks
one.
like it's absorbing the miasma's energy.
No, it looks like it's just floating there. Music change.
This thing. It's exactly like what I saw in the illusion before.
Whatever's inside must be that so-called creator.
We need to move in and take a closer look. Can't let whatever's inside get out.
Lockspring stands before the massive cocoon, silently watching you.
I knew you'd make it here eventually.
Lockspring.
They're about to awaken. This is fate's choice, and no one can stop it.
Alright, so if no one can stop it from awakening, we'll just put it back to sleep then. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Even you.
You really are a stubborn one.
Miss Zhao of Krampus. I know your story. Just like the two standing beside you. You've chosen the wrong side. I thought that after all the pain and resentment you've been through, you'd choose to stand with me.
Unfortunately, not everyone chooses destruction.
Alright, this is Honkai's Zone Zero.
I don't understand, Lockspring. You once said Junior and I were, in a way, both victims, and that we should hate this world.
She's gonna say something like, but we can still see the beauty in this world and appreciate it for what it
You were
is.
angry for our sake, weren't you? That's the Lockspring I know. Gentle and kind.
Alright, she's really gonna try the talk ninjutsu or something.
Why? Why do you want to awaken the creator in the first place?
I mean, I feel like it's pretty clear, but maybe there are some nuances I'm not getting.
Haven't you realized yet? Every struggle, every battle you fight is just the same tragic chaos repeating itself. Humanity can't reach the light on its own.
The future of humanity should be ours to decide, though.
What are you talking about? Humanity's future should be decided by humanity itself.
I used to believe that. As you're all aware, I was created to protect humanity.
Back into that thing. Interpret humanity as the whole of humanity, so you get rid of the ones you deem the bad ones, and then you control the rest, so that it can't bring harm to itself. Humanity cannot bring harm to itself. Lockspring's posture remains composed, yet in his eyes there's a flicker of something complex, almost a trace of pitying compassion.
When Lady Sunbringer created me, she embedded an absolute unbreakable command deep within my core registry. A high firepower combat bang boom must never point its gun at unarmed humans. I once saw it as an honor and lived by it as my guiding principle. Until that day.
Lockspring's gaze grows distant, and it feels as though the words pull everyone back to the moment when the catastrophe began. The city burns beneath a leaden sky, surrounded by the ruins and cries of despair. Lockspring follows his master, a man whose face is twisted by hunger and fear. Who?
Quick, Lockspring! That woman has the last can of food. Grab it now.
Why would some random dude be the master of a bangbu that's like some high firepower combat bangbu? Ahead, a frail woman clutches a can tightly. It's the only food for the crying baby in her arms. She stares at Lockspring in terror, backing away step by step.
Command conflict detected. Target identified as unarmed human. The attack command cannot be executed.
What the hell do you mean? You useless. This is an emergency. If you don't grab it, I'll be the one who starves. Do you understand? I order you to attack her.
Core directive. Cannot comply.
Just then, an old woman with a cane stumbles through the ruins, offering the only piece of bread she has to the woman holding the baby.
Please, let the little one eat first.
The man's eyes redden at the sight. He abandons the woman, shoves the old lady aside, and snatches the bread from her hand. She falls to the ground with a cry of pain. Mad with desperation, he stuffs the bread into his mouth, then points at the fallen elder and gives an even crueler order.
Lockspring, I'm ordering you one last time. Kill her! Remove this liability!
No, please. I'm begging you.
In that moment, I lock onto the old woman's pleading eyes. But inside me, data starts to collide and spiral into chaos.
No, didn't. I thought this looked like that golden mech, kind of, just not golden. I didn't realize this Lockspring is piloting it right there.
My directives state that I am to serve my master. But my core directive tells me I must never point my weapon at an unarmed human. I was created to protect humanity. Yet my master
Yep, this is exactly as I was talking about.
So to protect one human, must I hurt another? Seeing me still motionless, my master cursed furiously, kicked me hard, then stepped forward to finish the old woman himself. I could hear my body crying out in anguish, but there was no pain. Slowly, I turned my head toward my master. So this is humanity. This is what I was meant to protect. Then I finally break my core directive and execute the attack command. But not against the old woman. Not at her. But at him. The man who was my master.
Lockspring continues to watch in silence. His expression is calm, but his voice carries an unmistakable chill.
From that day on, I finally understood. Humans are creatures ruled by emotion and desire. Chaotic and short-sighted.
Some of them, yes.
Your kindness is fragile and easily shattered. Your morals are worthless when weighed against self-interest. Handing the future over to you would only invite endless conflict and destruction. You are incapable of governing yourselves. That's why you need a higher being. One that is all-knowing, all-powerful, and guided by absolute reason. They will chart your path, govern your desires, and bring an end to all your suffering.
Lockspring smiles softly, his eyes filled with pity and gentleness.
In the new world governed by them, we won't need to sacrifice some to save others, or offer anyone up to protect someone else. There will be no Qingming Swordkeeper, no deceit to force someone to bear blame or consequence, no hidden truths or stigmas, no oppression of the weak, and no worship of the strong. That is the reason I chose to call upon their descent.
You know, it just occurred to me, and maybe this was answered and I missed it, but how would you know that this is what the creator will actually do? How do you know the creator is not also just tempting you? I don't know. I mean, if you choose to believe it, what they said, then okay, sure, that is on you, but you can believe that, but like, I don't know. It's can't exactly know for sure, right? I mean, I guess that's why it's called faith.
Only then can my mission be truly fulfilled. It will be the most fundamental and eternal form of protection.
That sounds like pure delusion.
You'll understand soon enough. This is no fantasy. It is a perfect reality.
Lockspring, I understand your disappointment in humanity, but you can't focus on only the darkness within people. I once felt the same as you, hating and fearing the ugliness within my own heart. I thought it was selfish and vile, but Now I understand that good and evil, light and darkness, are simply parts of human nature.
I mean, well, that's what he's saying he wants to get rid of, right? The dark parts. I don't know.
And for those of us struggling through the mud, it's because we've seen the darkness that we fight to reach for even the smallest glimmer of light. Because without evil, good loses its meaning. Without darkness, there can be no light.
Such childish reasoning. You're just making excuses for your own chaos. Happiness doesn't need to come from suffering. The Creator will grant you true, everlasting joy.
Well, what the Creator brings isn't salvation, it's destruction.
But what the Creator brings isn't salvation. It's destruction. Even if that perfect world you described were real, I still wouldn't call it better. When the world is nothing but absolute preordained silence, the only thing left is nothingness itself.
That's because you still don't know what good truly is. You're just afraid of the unknown.
I'm not sure what could be called better, or what salvation truly means. But I know this, Lockspring. You have no right to take away our freedom to choose.
Even if your choices only bring you pain.
Even if everything we do is a mistake, we still have the right to make those mistakes, don't we? If you take that away, you're also taking away our chance to grow and become better. Lady Sunbringer created you so that you could protect humanity. Is this really what she wanted to see?
Lady Sunbringer created me because she wanted humanity to have the strength to protect itself and survive amid the cruel disasters.
Is he gonna say, but when the disasters are made by humanity?
But humanity turned that power upon itself for its own gain. It's unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable.
No one ever asked for your forgiveness. You're the one who's been trapped in the past, unable to move on.
What?
Placing your hopes on some mysterious creator to change everything is just as ridiculous as dreaming of a savior descending from the heavens. Just like how I once naively believed in equivalent exchange, seeking a sense of security from the approval of others. You despise the ugliness of humankind, so you want to wipe it out. You can't accept your own powerlessness, so you seek to create a new world where your existence feels useful. But if you can't even face yourself, how could you ever truly see others? Or the world around you?
You just don't understand. My choice is the purest, most genuine protection there is.
And just what is it you want to protect? Is it merely the concept of humanity?
And just what is it that you want to protect, Lockspring? Is it merely the concept of humanity?
I know this sounds like a lot of, you know, religions.
You said people are obsessed with the game of sacrificing others to elevate themselves. But how is what you're doing any different? You've chosen to sacrifice everyone's lives and free will in exchange for the protection and peace you think the Creator offers.
No, I'm not like them. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you.
For
us, right? Lockspring, I believe that one day, humanity will, by its own strength, reach the beautiful world you've been hoping for. Perhaps before that day arrives, we'll have to go through countless painful struggles and endure a long darkness. But that day will surely come. For the sake of that inevitable tomorrow, we must accept the existence of evil and use our own strength to create good, again and again. We must come together, not destroy one another. We must create, not erase. But in the future promised by the Creator, there is nothing at all.
Why have you two made the same choice as my Creator?
Oh, okay. 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 Well, that's good to know. We are on the same page as Sunbringer. Sunbringer didn't fall, I think.
Creator? You mean Sunbringer? So she didn't actually submit to the Creator?
No! Even after being misunderstood and treated as an enemy, she still chose to forgive. To love. But I won't allow it. I won't let you make peace with such a foolish world.
Lockspring, you're not a cold, lifeless machine. I know that, just like us, you already
I haven't
have
actually
a
read
life
Naruto. I
and a
just heard
heart.
that there's a lot of at least attempted talk no jutsu.
That means you've also come to know pain. Everything you're doing now isn't to protect humanity. It's to escape the pain you once witnessed. The pain you couldn't bear. I've run away many times myself, so I know what that feels like. But that's not a choice. It's surrender. It's handing over your own fate and everyone else's to some unknown being. Lockspring, I know it hurts. But now, let's choose to face it together, alright?
There's no other path left to take. You choose to create light. While I choose to bury the pain.
Alright. Oh, he's got his mecha. And it's just the one, kind of a golden mecha, not quite a reskin.
There has to be another way.
Best way, and the only way. See that giant cocoon there? They've been drawing in the miasmic energy from the entire living hollow. It won't be long before they hatch. When that happens, everything will be proven.
What the heavens?
The price of eternal peace!
Is this a new song?
What's this?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I see things. Cross forces.
Ah, we're using that move or something.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to ult. Cool.
Lockspring.
Don't be too sorry for it. It's just falling for time. We've got more important things to do.
No. We need to stop the Creator's cocoon from drawing in any more miasmic energy. Before it's too late.
It's another arena.
Oh no! It's too late!
Careful!
The massive cocoon, like pulsing like a heart, finally loses its glow as the last trace of energy is completely absorbed. Countless cracks spread across its surface, and thick, inky black mist pours out, carrying a soul-chilling whisper as it rapidly builds in all directions. You know, I'm just kind of wondering, like, how are these things created in the first place? How did these weird cocoon boulders things come to be? I don't know.
you feeling unwell again?
I'm fine. It's just... the Qingming sword seems to be reacting to this thing.
Why would it not? Could it be side effects from the Qingming sword?
Could this thing have intensified the effects of the Qingming sword?
We need to find a way to stop it. We can't let it spread any further.
Stop pushing yourself. Look at you. You can barely stand. How are you supposed to stop anything like that?
Zhao's right.
She's right, Xiaoguang. You should rest for now.
Xiaoguang gently pushes away Zhao's supporting hand and looks at you. A strangely calm smile appears on her face.
There isn't time. Look, it doesn't have a physical form. Dylan also said before that our attacks are completely useless against this black mist. And it's searching for something.
Searching? For what?
Xiaoguang doesn't answer. She simply raises her hand and gently runs her fingers over the Qingming sword.
Junior, Xiao Zhao, thank you.
Why are you talking like this now?
What do you mean by that?
Xiaoguang turns around and looks over deeply, a faint smile resting on her lips, and in her clear eyes there is no fear or confusion, only an indescribable gentleness and a quiet sense of peace.
I just want to do what I should have done long ago. I'm going to have that osmanthus cake I love, even though it always makes my stomach hurt.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? No,
Music stopped.
don't go.
The ever-expanding black mist suddenly seems to find its target, turning into a massive torrent of darkness that surges toward Xiaoguang with a force that could devour everything.
Watch out! Xiaoguang! Why? No!
This is the fate I chose.
It's mine.
Oh, that looks weird. She's fighting from within.
Battle for your descent!
Oh.
Come with me to oblivion!
That was pretty cool.
Xiaoguang! If you don't, you'll go down with them!
Oh, new music?
I'm sorry, Junior. I'll have to break our promise. But this is the only way. The Creator's power comes from the same source as this sword.
Not the other way around?
That's why I know better than anyone how strong and untouchable they truly are. We can't beat this invisible force head on. I have to become their vessel first, and then destroy myself to stop them.
Surely Sunbringer's gonna pop in, right?
I have a chance to win.
Oh.
What kind of a win is that?
Xiao Zhao, Junior, no. I don't want to see anyone else get hurt because of me anymore.
I mean, it's a classic trope, I feel like. If you're willing to sacrifice your own self, just yourself, to save everyone.
I'm not giving up. I'm only protecting the things that matter more than my life. For everyone in Phylum Heights, for my friends, and for you.
Don't!
Junior, please, be happy for me. I've never felt more alive.
Are
than
my
I
eyes
do
going
right
to light
now.
up with the quantum symbol this here? Is it
Meeting
here?
you has changed my life for the better.
Sunbun Zakra Kageyoshi or something.
Another way.
Oh, here it is. Yep.
The same as
Yep, there's the superpowers. Quantum symbol.
time. I will bring you home.
Boys.
Maybe this is what Carol Arno was trying to do.
I caught you.
Figuring out how to do this sort of thing. I don't know. This is where we get a proper boss fight, right? Oh, not quite. Is the thing gonna blow up?
Is that...
Or is that... That's Sarah's voice, yep. Yep.
Sarah? That thing. Sarah's face.
Looks like her wish to merge with the creator really did come true.
Thank you, Junior. Sorry, I was being too reckless.
Some enemies can use control skills during combat that ignores iframes. Okay. When a control skill is being executed, there will be no flash warning. Oh. First state of a control skill cannot be blocked or parried. So I have to dodge the first one and then I can parry the rest. Or I have to get hit by the first one and then I can parry the rest. Hey, it's Billy. When are we getting a Billy altar? Only one dodge instead of the usual 2 per second. Oh. Oh, use space to do the dodge, not the parry? Oh wait, never mind, or both. Whoops, okay. Let's try this again. I suck at Withering Waves combat.
Welcome to the realm beyond the world. Stop your futile resistance. Endless strife and pain were never meant to be your fate. I will grant you true happiness.
The right to decide what happiness means will always be ours alone. A measure of steel slices the world through. The Tingming's might rends the heavens.
Did you die here?
Get it?
I even failed the stuff and it's still... I didn't even have to try it again.
The miasma, it's being absorbed.
Wait, the different colored eyes. Oh, goodbye, sold. Different colored eyes. That's like Kiana. It's Sunbringer. Because I only have two. Cannot be paired because I only have 2 units.
All of a sudden, this really won't last much longer.
We have to hold
of this so far. It's not exactly what I call music right now.
Everyone, be careful!
Unlimited blade works. Eyes flashing again.
They're attacking the floating boulder that's powering the creator. This could work. You've got to hang in there. Just a little longer.
I've had enough of this damn rock!
Soldiers, increase firepower!
And suddenly the force field is gone. That's one.
Perfect! Attacking the boulder worked!
Before the well of humankind, even the divine shall crumble.
Wise, all squads are doing their best to destroy the boulders. You guys, you have to hold on!
Oops. Oops. Oops.
We did it! Luchak squad has destroyed their boulder.
You're welcome. We'll be waiting for your good news next. Thank you, everyone. The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens.
Miyabi and Senior Yes sides made it too. That's all of them. The boulders are destroyed.
No matter how imperfect this world is, it's still worth saving.
Our mission's done. The rest is up to you now, heroes. It's never ours alone.
Hey. Oh.
Are you okay?
There's no way it's over, right? Oh, that's creepy.
They're absorbing the Qingming sword's power.
Only by truly mastering the power of this sword can I execute them.
Don't tell me you're planning to use the Qingming sword again!
Thank you, Wise. But I won't hesitate anymore. Even if I'm destined to forget, I'll keep trying to remember again and again. Even when trembling with fear, I will still stand in front of my friends. Even if I fall 1,000 times, I'll crawl up and fight again. That's the power that
Oh, cool. The shards of all the enemies.
over and over again. We never needed gods. All we needed were our own hands to hold on and lift each other up.
Okay, this is, I guess, literally unlimited blade works. No, I don't know. Eyes are back to not heterochromatic. Oh, never mind. Yes, they are.
Fools. One day, you'll all...
It's finally done.
I did so badly in that fight. It had that whole 3-page stick about the stuff that doesn't get the warning flash and the dodge and whatever, and I missed like almost all of them. As the final trace of the crater fades into the air, everything falls silent. The eerie black mist finally dissipates, leaving behind a scarred wasteland and those who survived. Maybe it's just our imagination, but even though you're still deep underground, it feels as if a ray of sunlight has pierced through the rock above, bringing a long-lost warmth that brings tears to your eyes. Why do I... Why do I feel like that was a little anticlimactic in a way? Creator doesn't have a physical form. Okay, so it makes some vessel. It tries to take over Xiaoguang's body. And then I force it out with my new superpowers. Which they better do a good job explaining that later. And then it gets it takes Sarah's face and for some reason has the colors of Sunbringer's eyes. But it just feels like it doesn't have a physical form, so it has a vessel. So how is destroying the vessel exactly destroy? How does destroying the vessel destroy it? Unless that was like, okay, yeah, use the Qingming sword. But it's like, I don't know. All it really showed to me was that you're using the Qingming sword's power to destroy the vessel. I don't know how exactly it would show destroy the essence of it, so to speak, would look like, but yeah. Xiaodao lets out a long sigh and plops down on the ground, showing for the first time a tired smile, her guard lowered.
It's finally over. Any longer, and I would have thought I'd never see the sun again.
Well done, Xiaodao. And you too,
Also,
Junior.
didn't it say that the Qingming sword shares the same source of power as, like... I thought it was like the Qingming sword has the same power. The power is from the creator. But then it seemed a little inconsistent with the wording later on. So, like, they share the same source of power, but the source of power is not either of them. It's something even more, or what? I don't know. You too.
You too, Xiaoguang. How are you feeling? The Qingming sword's reaction just now had me worried.
It felt like, in that final moment, when I used the Qingming sword to put an end to that thing, it was as if something changed between me and the sword.
You can't see me, but I have my hands in the air like, bruh. All's good now, right? No more explanation needed. I don't know.
I used to believe the Qingming sword had chosen me on its own, and that I held no power over it.
Xiaoguang lifts her head, her eyes shining with a brightness and confidence never seen before.
But just now, I realized I chose it, just as it chose me. I can feel the Qingming sword's power moving through me. It's not as aggressive as it felt before.
So is
Now
the explanation in that when the sword chooses you, if you are only using it out of duty and not because you choose it back or something, you reciprocate it choosing you, then it'll consume your senses and yourself. But if you reciprocate that the sword choosing you and wield it because you like want to use it to save others and whatever, then the effects aren't as big, I guess. I don't know.
Perhaps you're more in tune with the Qingming sword now. If that's true, then its effects.
I know. They're likely still there, and could appear again at any moment. But it feels like only now have I truly mastered this sword, along with the will and strength of countless sword keepers across the ages. I'm not fighting alone. From within this sword, many others are fighting beside
Maybe it
me.
contains the wills of those it has absorbed. I don't know. Earlier you were planning to handle everything on your own.
But you were going to sacrifice yourself to end it all. Xiaoguang, that was way too reckless. You don't know how much I...
Looking into Xiaoguang's clear eyes filled with quiet apology, your words of reproach ultimately remained unspoken.
I'm sorry. I made you worry again. You know, when I sealed the creator
Okay, sealed,
just now,
sure.
it felt as though I had fallen into an endless dream. In the dream, I was surrounded by boundless darkness. No matter how far I ran, I couldn't escape or see an end to it. At that moment, I thought, I'll never find my way home again. I knew it was my decision, and that for everyone's sake, it had to be done. But I was still terrified, shaking uncontrollably. Then, at some point, faint light appeared before me. And from the other side of that light, I heard your voice.
That's when my superpowers manifested again.
I saw you stride into the light, slicing through the boundless dark, and extend your hand toward me.
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. I'll lead you back home.
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. No matter what happens, I'll lead you.
What about your position in Krampus? You and Xiaoguang exchange a knowing smile just then you receive a transmission from Belle.
Hey, Wise. How are things on your end? We just got word that the other squads have all completed their missions. The Hollow has stabilized and returned to its original size.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
What about the miasma?
Everything's fine. We'll go
over the mission details later.
Looks like everyone's done a great job. In that case, we should probably pack up and head back too.
We're gonna bring Lock Spring with us.
Right. We've got to get ready for the victory feast.
Wait. Look over there.
Oh well, there's one of my questions. Miasma still. What? Let's see.
It doesn't seem very dense. Maybe
Music
it's just
is a little.
residual energy from the creator.
It's not exactly ominous, but it's not super
Is
hopeful
there someone
either.
inside it?
Sunbringer?
Junior? What's wrong? You've gone pale all of a sudden.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, Proxy, where are you going?
Or is it Carol? You don't have time to respond to Xiaoguang and Xiaozhao's questions. Your heart feels as if it's being squeezed by an invisible hand. Almost instinctively, you can't help but run towards that patch of miasma. Yep. From there stands the phantom of your missing teacher, Carol. Oh. The swords are still here. It's piano music.
Teacher.
Huh?
So that priest appeared and I see you. Badu.
What is she saying? When is this memory from?
She doesn't sound like she's talking to herself. Look, that mass of miasma in front of her. It almost looks like two figures.
Xiaozhao's right. She's talking to someone.
Beginning of everything. Endless possibilities. An end that could devour everything. You're wrong. If those children, I have no regrets. What comes will become a terrible catastrophe.
I don't follow.
I wonder how I'll be remembered in Eridu's history. As someone who brought a lunatic with blood-stained hands.
Wait. What does that mean? What is she saying?
She did do something. Yep.
It can't be.
She did do something that did, whether the purpose or a side effect, caused the fall of the old capital. The blurry figure of your teacher flickers before you, and in an instant, a flood of memories crashes into your mind. Oh. Oh, hey, Belle.
Are these teacher's memories? I can feel it. Yes. This is what she was seeing back then. These are the two people she was talking to. Who are they? And that intense aura. Is it ether? And why do they look... My head and eyes... They hurt.
Junior, are you alright?
Alright, still not getting any more information.
Thank goodness, you finally come to.
How long was I out?
Sorry. What happened to me just now?
the miasma cleared, you suddenly froze in place. Totally unresponsive no matter what we tried. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I was just, caught off guard. Those images I saw of our teacher's memory. I should discuss this with Belle when we get back. There's no reason to add to everyone's worries right now.
That illusion was the same as before. Of your teacher, Carol.
What she said. It sounded like she was admitting she had something to do with the fall of the old capital.
Yeah, it's still kind of weird how no one has really batted an eye. Like, no one in the know has really, at least, seemed to question that we're the adoptive children of the one who apparently caused the fall of the old capital.
Belle and I have always believed our teacher was wrongly accused. The Carol we knew would never take innocent lives. But the disaster she spoke of, the loss of countless lives. And she said she's...
I think you're better off not dwelling on it for now. We only saw a fragment of a memory. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. The truth often lies much deeper than we think.
Exactly. Sure, some of what we heard sounded meaningful, but from where I stand, the sins behind them may not be any greater than the idle gossip at a Top's cocktail party. Even today, the city has never revealed the specifics behind how the fall of the old capital happened, claiming it relates to classified intel. All they've done is list a couple of perpetrators, Carol Arna among them. That means things are nowhere near as simple as they seem, right?
Alright, let's head back first.
You're right. In any case, it's not safe to stay here. We should head back.
In a remote, deep underground corner, Lockspring lies on the cold ground, his sensors flickering weakly.
The only way to end suffering is through absolute order. Humanity must be controlled.
So if Yokai, presumably Yokai, is inhabiting this body, what happens if Lockspring gets destroyed? He murmurs those words, but his voice has lost its former resolve, filled instead with doubt and confusion, like a devout believer questioning for the first time the truth he has followed all his life. Everything he just witnessed still echoes in his mind. That frail girl, burdened with the cruelest fate, still staggered to her feet, lifting her sword to stand before everyone. The Proxy, who had suffered the same injustices, and the Krampus Judge, who had never known kindness from fate. None of them harbored resentment or hatred toward the world. Instead, they held each other up, steady and unwavering.
The courage to forget and start over again. The resolve to choose sacrifice, even in the face of fear. The will to keep moving forward, even when knowing the abyss lies
Again, what we think is an abyss might not be, once we step in.
And even when it means losing everything.
What Wise said.
To raise the blade toward the void, without hesitation.
Lockspring slowly blinks and the flickering light of his sensors finally steadies.
These struggles I once deemed meaningless are the true essence of life itself. So behind all this strife, the conflicts, the betrayals, and ugliness I've witnessed, there was something entirely different hidden all along. Have humans always been such powerful beings?
How disappointing. Thought you'd win.
There it is.
Can't believe you ended up like this.
Back then, when I was on the verge of shutting down completely,
Oh.
it was you that appeared out of nowhere and told me about the Creator and the Exaltist.
That's right.
Oh shoot. Giving me a sense of direction.
Don't tell me you're trying to shift the blame now. Saying I'm the one who led you astray.
No, quite the opposite. I want to thank you. If it weren't for you, I might never have gone through all of this. Never found the answer in the end.
What are you even talking about? Has your logic core completely fried? Forget it. Nothing can stop that plan from moving forward anyway. But before that, I might as well have a little fun.
Ignoring the taunt, Lockspring gazes calmly into the darkness before him, and yet it feels as though his eyes pierce through it all, seeing something far beyond, something vast and distant.
Perhaps one day, humanity's courage will fade away. But not today. Not now. Lady Sunbringer, perhaps you were right. Utopia that drifts above New Eridu. May you bring forth what is truly...
How boring. You're useless now. Guess it's about time for me to find some amusement elsewhere.
Yeah, I guess some advanced AI is they're not just gonna confine themselves to a little robot. They would have some way to transmit itself elsewhere or something.
New Eridu. Rejoice in the return of Yokai.
There's the confirmation. I mean, I guess, yeah, looking back, I guess it would make a little bit, at least a bit more sense that it's yokai as in the AI and not yokai as in, like, the folklore beings. Just because, even though Zenless is still, like, has a lot of really fantasy magic elements, it's still, like, I don't know. It's, like, the fantasy elements, it's, like, low fantasy, I guess. It's a little bit more grounded. I don't know if that makes sense. Lockspring sensors flicker a few more times before completely going dark. All sound fades away, leaving the surroundings in absolute silence. He simply sits there quietly like a statue that has fulfilled its purpose. Oh, okay. Loading. Loading. Together with Xiaoguang and Xiaozhao, you return to Phylum Heights. The peaceful cityscape that you haven't seen in a while brings a feeling as if a lifetime has passed.
Now that everything's been resolved, it's about time I head back and report in.
You're gonna get fired? Zhao turns around seemingly ready to leave right away, but after taking just a few steps, she stops. She stands there in silence for a moment like she's going through some inner struggle. She finally turns back, avoiding your gaze for the first time.
Proxy and Ye Shunguang, thank you.
Huh? We should be the ones thanking you. If it weren't for you holding off those TOPS agents earlier, we would have been in real trouble.
The whole mess started because of me. I just cleaned up after my own mistakes, that's all.
Xiaozhao, what about your mission?
Speaking of which, Xiaozhao, what about your mission to seize the Qingming sword?
Oh, that's right! That mission came directly from TOPS! Wait, Xiaozhao, aren't you the holder of the unbeaten legend of Krampus? If you can't complete that mission,
She's gonna be, whatever.
What to do? Maybe we could pretend to hand over the Qingming sword?
You don't have to. What comes next has nothing to do with you guys. Just like you said before, this is my own choice.
Yes. No matter what, I'll support your decision. But if there's anything we can help with, please let us know. After all, we've been through life and death together.
All right, I promise.
Character development, yay! Xiaozhao and Xiaoguang exchange a smile, just then two familiar figures appear, Banya and Dylan, to lecture her.
Senior Zhao, what a coincidence. You're here too.
Things at Phylum Heights have wrapped up. We were just about to head back to Krampus.
In that case, let's head back together. Oh, right. Senior Zhao, just remembered you helped me a lot during the last mission.
Oh.
And I still haven't repaid the favor.
Oh. I have a feeling that Zhao's gonna ask her to do something about that record or something.
So, what would you like me to do? Anything's fine.
Nah.
You don't need to repay me.
Oh, right. Character development. Yeah. You don't need to do that. It's not all about equivalent exchange.
Huh? ever equivalent exchange. Senior Zhao actually said that. You're not an imposter, are you? Shut up. We're companions, and between companions,
Character development.
it's not all about transactions. You're adorable when you're so shy. Don't worry.
Like how you actually like to eat vegetables.
Safe. Like how you
Vanya,
actually like to
does he
eat.
know? Does Vanya know?
Shut up and get moving.
Xiaozhao drags the chatty Dylan and a resigned Vanya away with her. Watching them go, you and Xiaoguang can't help but laugh. As if responding to your laughter, your phone suddenly starts to ring. Phone? Not knock knock? Or something?
Wise, you should be back at Phylum Heights by now, right? Is Xiaoguang with you? The mayor said he wants to have a word with you two.
Xiaoguang is right here with me.
Xiaoguang is right here. What's the matter?
Sorry for the sudden call. I'll get straight to the point. First of all, thank you both for everything you've done during this incident. Without you, we never could have contained the disaster so quickly. Both of you have made invaluable contributions to Weifei and to New Eridu. Secondly, Miss Ye Shunguang, there's something important I need to inform you about. In recognition of your
She's gonna be a
outstanding
Void Hunter.
performance during this crisis,
Yep.
I wish to award you New Eridu's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter.
Huh? But this wasn't just my achievement. It was something we all accomplished together.
Don't worry. Everyone involved will receive their due praise and rewards. As for giving you the title of Void Hunter, it was decided after thorough consideration.
Okay.
First of all, your abilities fully meet the standards of a Void Hunter.
Yes, I guess, in terms of combat capability, yeah.
Protect the last embers of humanity. Besides that, I've also heard from Yishun about the Qingming sword. The pain you endured and the sacrifices you made for it truly earn you this honor. For these reasons, I sincerely hope you'll accept the title of Void Hunter.
Xiaoguang instinctively turns her gaze toward you, her eyes almost pleading for help. I'm just gonna be like, hmm? Say what? Say what? Don't look at me. You're more than worthy of the title of Void Hunter. Don't overthink it. Choose what you truly want.
Don't think about what others expect of you, or what responsibility demands. Just ask your heart what you truly want. Whatever your answer is, I'll support you.
Okay.
It's as if Xiaoguang has finally made up her mind. She takes a deep breath and speaks into the phone, her voice clearer and more resolute than ever before.
I want to use the power of the Qingming sword. My own power. To help everyone. And protect all that I hold dear. So, I accept it.
Excellent. I'll handle the arrangements for the ceremony. Thank you both again for your remarkable contributions to humanity's future.
After exchanging a few polite words with the mayor, you end the call.
I guess I'm still a little nervous. Can I really live up to the title of Void Hunter? And be like those great ones who came before me?
Didn't Miyabi have the title of the youngest Void Hunter? Or am I just pulling that out of nowhere? Is Ye Shunguang younger or older than Miyabi?
But there's no point worrying about it now. If becoming a Void Hunter means I can make full use of the Qingming sword's power and better help everyone, then it's worth it.
I don't see how unless it grants you special privileges that allows you to unleash the power somewhere, like with lesser legal repercussions. Other than that, it's just a title. You seem more confident than before.
You seem a lot more confident now. That's great.
Ye Shunguang's cheeks suddenly turned slightly red, her eyes darting away.
Really? Well, it's all thanks to you. You've always been there to encourage me. Anyway, let's hurry back to Swabian Temple. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Wait, isn't this only there's two parts in this last one. This is only the first part, isn't it? Frick. Is it? It didn't do that. The commission complete thing. How much longer is this gonna go? I still haven't completed all my dailies for the other gotchas. It is 11:44. I've got like an hour and 15 minutes. After returning to Swabian Temple, you and the others bask in the joy of having survived the ordeal. Meanwhile, in a dimly lit office, a single lamp casts its glow. Music stopped. A lone figure sits shrouded in shadow, their face hidden from view.
How rare.
Oh.
The unbeaten legend of Krampus looking so defeated.
Looking so defeated. That doesn't fit the dialogue. Again, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you failed a mission, isn't it?
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first
Bro.
time you've failed a mission,
Oh,
isn't
where are
it?
the... this is... okay. Some rough edges around the general polish.
Yes. The responsibility is mine alone. No matter what decision you make, I'll accept it. Even if you decide to expel me from Krampus, I still...
What if I order you to obtain the Qingming sword for me, no matter the cost?
Then she'll say no.
Even if it means killing that sword master, Ye Shunguang.
I mean, she can technically just leave, right?
I refuse.
You dare to disobey my orders?
Objectively, with my current strength, I can't defeat someone who's mastered the Qingming sword. That's a fact. Personally, I don't wish to harm her. So I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Xiao, I've always thought you were a smart kid. But in this matter, you really...
Long silence hangs in the air, so heavy it was almost suffocating. Then, from within the shadows, a soft chuckle breaks the tension. You really have the courage to defy me. That's I like that. No, I don't know.
Managed to
Close enough.
surprise
Same difference.
Huh?
She's just like... okay.
Relax. I'm not planning to punish you. Quite the opposite. I'm pleased. I've been wondering when you'd finally grow out of that bad habit of yours. Thinking everything can be solved with equivalent exchange. Looks like this mission taught you something far more valuable than the mission itself. And also, taking the Qingming sword was never my true intention. You've probably guessed already. This was just high ambitions and the others' order.
High Ambition, I guess, is one of the companies. Right, yeah.
But they'll probably move on to a different project soon. Something about Void Hunter's weapons.
Of which we know 2 of them.
What do you mean?
They want to get Tailless too again?
No matter what, remember this. Krampus Compliance Authority is forever loyal to Tops, not to any single faction or individual. As for the rest, let's wait and see.
Okay, the day of the Void Hunter anointment has finally arrived. Okay, I guess this is the last commission bit.
It's the mayor! The mayor is here!
Are we finally getting a face reveal?
Mr. Mayor, please, could you share a few words with us?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
today
face
we
reveal.
stand here to commemorate a victory that determined the very survival of New Eridu.
Do I feel like this guy looks familiar? I don't think so.
This victory doesn't belong to any one person. It belongs to each and every one of us. To all of New Eridu. Among them stands the current wielder of the Qingming sword, Monsieur Shunguang, the hero who carved a path through the deepest darkness to bring us dawn. And so, as the mayor of New Eridu, I hereby bestow upon her the city's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter.
Monsieur Shunguang, I know no title can truly measure all that you've given, or the sacrifices you've endured. But please, accept this.
I can't read this.
Because people need hope. A guiding light they can truly see and feel. They need to witness a hero standing unyielding in the darkness.
Thank you.
Perhaps, Monsieur Shunguang, you'd like to say a few words?
I'm I'm not really good at speaking in front of so many people.
Hey, it's Belle. It's
Standing here
me!
today, there are indeed some things I want to say to all of you.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Someone very important to me once told me that if I was in pain, he would feel it too.
It's me.
I didn't understand what those words meant. I thought that battles were my own, and so was the pain.
Somehow this low-res version of her, it looks a little bit like Columbina. Am I crazy? It does. Don't tell me I'm the only one. But we got Zhao, we got Dylan,
But now, I finally
we got
get it.
Koff,
Those words were the
Tinman, no, we
answer
got
to
Tiffman.
everything.
Not Koff, that's the name of his cafe. We got Sweetie. Nian? Qingnian? Whatever his name was? Is this Ishan?
I've realized that I can feel joy from the smell of coffee drifting around the corner, and happiness from the laughter of children. In the same way, I can feel heartbreak when people cry among the ruins, and sorrow at the pain of my companion's wounds. Maybe this world
And he's back,
is
Shuyan.
so full of conflict and imperfection. Maybe people will always find reasons to turn against each
Back
other.
as in like back to not black hair.
But in some grander, or perhaps more hidden place, there must be something that binds all of us together. That's why, whenever crisis strikes, someone always steps forward. Like a single spark, a lantern swaying in the wind, flickering, yet never going out. And when all these faint lights, these tiny fireflies gather together, they'll illuminate even the longest night.
For some reason, I was wondering if this is Lighter. Might have been, I don't know, the spikes, but I'm not quite familiar with Lighter's outfit, but it's like, he doesn't look buff enough to be Monato. And Oboe Squad's still out there fighting.
But now, I want to be one of these countless fireflies. Because I know dawn always comes. No matter how long the night lasts, morning will return. In the distant past, and in the far-flung future, countless others must have made the same choices I did. We are never alone. Therefore, I, Yeshunguang, hereby solemnly swear to accept the title of Void Hunter. From this moment on, for new Eridu, and for our shared tomorrow, I offer my sword, my strength, and my life, until my very last breath.
Did you prepare that, or was that off the top of your head?
Beautifully said. A hero is not just a single individual, but the sun formed by the glimmers of light in all of us.
Then, let us witness this moment together. The birth of a Void Hunter, keeper of the Qingming Sword. Ye Shunguang! May new Eridu's radiance endure forever!
Thunderous applause fills the hall. Echoing mindlessly, the crowd cheers, paying their highest respect to the young Void Hunter. Only one person stands silently in the shadows. Shuyan, okay. His expression remains calm as always. At the corner of his lips rests a faint smile, a relief he himself doesn't realize is there. Shuyan takes one last lingering look at the figure bathed in light upon the stage. Then, without a trace of hesitation, he turns away and walks alone against the tide of cheers. His silhouette fades into the darkness, leaving all the noise behind him. Where's he off to, then?
At that moment, I finally understood why the Qingming Sword chose her. Not me, nor anyone else. I once arrogantly believed her kindness was mere innocence. The naivety of someone sheltered from the storms of the world. I was wrong. That wasn't naivety. It was the courage to see through the darkness, yet still choose to embrace the light. It was something vast and overwhelming, powerful enough to drown everything, yet utterly genuine. A heart of compassion.
The situation has settled for now, and Phylum Heights has finally recovered to its former prosperity. The long-sealed porcelain mine in Lemnian Hollow seems to be set to reopen soon. Oh.
So, the story
Hey, it's actual
Teach his return to
render,
Whitehaven
not like
Peninsula.
drawn.
Just like Xiaoguang said, even if the world is full of conflict and imperfection, there's still something that binds us together. Maybe it's the unspoken trust we place in our companions, or the small acts of kindness.
Are you in the
we see from
therapist's house?
strangers, or the way we manage,
Oh, goodbye,
even in
Isolde.
the face of despair, we spark
One
that
last
shared
time.
flame called courage. All these small yet significant connections eventually merge into something.
Oh, it's Damien! What's he doing?
Steady enough to hold us all up, keeping us from falling into the abyss.
Hey, Wise, you made it. Xiaoguang's about to head out on her first Void Hunter mission, and Yunquei Summon is gathering at Swabian Temple to see her off. Void Hunter Qingming Arbiter Ye Shengguang. Now, that's a heck of a cool name. What's with the one in the middle? Qingming Arbiter. I don't... An Arbiter... What's an Arbiter again? An Arbiter is like a sort of mediator, right? Oh, never mind. Person who settles a dispute or has ultimate authority in a matter. Okay, never mind. That is very much not just a mediator. I don't think. Depends on the context. Oh, that's like a special title that the mayor personally gave to each Void Hunter to show respect for their contributions and all that. Qingming Arbiter probably refers to how Xiaoguang mastered the Qingming sword. Taming that blade is no small feat after all. Alright, Miss Miyabi also has her own title. If I remember correctly, it's Void Hunter, Yishin Muga, Hoshimi Miyabi. Sounds super cool too. When are you gonna get yourself a title like that? Huh? Me? Just kidding. It's getting late. Let's hurry up and meet Xiaoguang and the others at Swabian Temple. We're at Swabian Temple. What do you mean? We arrive at Swabian Temple's main hall with Bell. Hello. And goodbye. Can I do my, I might as well just do this here. I am going into overflow! Frick. Xiaoguang, take care of yourself. Xiaoguang, I can't bear to let you go. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Take all this food with you. And this and that too. Good luck. Everyone, it's just a mission. That's all.
Xiaoguang, make sure you take care of yourself out there, okay? Remember,
How long is she gonna be out?
on time, and don't go acting recklessly like you used to.
I've packed some elixirs and snacks for your journey. They're definitely not as good as your
Hey, you should
osmanthus
teach
cakes.
Panda how to make those cakes.
Thank you, everyone. I'll take good care of myself.
You'd better. Don't push yourself too hard. We'll all be worried about you.
Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. After all, we're in this together.
Hearing those words, Xiao Zhao's face turns adorably shy once again. Meanwhile, Yishuan steps forward and gently straightens the corner of Xiaoguang's clothes.
Xiaoguang, as your mentor, I'm proud of you. But as Yishuan, I only hope that, no matter what, you'll stay safe.
I will, Shifu.
After everyone says their goodbyes to Xiaoguang, they slowly begin to leave. In the end, only Xiaoguang, Yishuan, and you remain. At last, Xiaoguang turns to look at her brother, who has stayed silent the whole time.
I suppose it's time for me to go too.
Where are you gonna go, though?
Brother?
I'm leaving this place. I'm going somewhere far from here, to find a way to put an end to the Qingming sword's negative effects.
Brother,
It's not just for you. It's also time I began my own journey.
True.
I heard that Void Hunter Hoshimi Miyabi's blade, tailless, shares similar traits with the Qingming sword. I doubt that's a coincidence. There may be secrets hidden within these weapons. Secrets far beyond what we understand. I want to uncover these secrets and find the truth hidden behind. Xiaoguang, I still remember what you told me before. Don't worry. This time, I'll allow myself to be happy.
Ishin reaches out, wanting to pat his sister's head like he used to when they were little, but he pauses midway and instead gently rests his hand on her shoulder.
I've imagined it countless times, that if I could go back, I'd hide my sister away in the safest place, so that fate would never, ever find her. But I was wrong. No matter how many times it happened, when disaster struck, you would still make that choice. You would still pick up your sword and stand before everyone, just like now. Xiaoguang, as your brother, I'm very proud of you. I also know that every hardship and pain you've been through stands as proof of your strength. The cracks within you are where the light shines through. It's just that, if possible, I still hope you can stay away from the heart of the storm and find true happiness. Sorry. I guess I'm just that narrow-minded.
I'm really happy right now. Really.
I'm glad then. Also, I'm not sure if you have heard Mr. Lu's so-called ancient prophecy. He once said that one day, the Baiza would rise in Yunhui Summit. When disaster struck, the Baiza would wield the Qingming sword to cut through the endless night and awaken the dawn.
Thing is, that's very vague.
And besides this Baiza, a special catalyst would appear. A presence capable of changing the entire course of the future with a single thought. After everything that's happened, I can't help but think, perhaps this Baiza and the catalyst the prophecy spoke of are the two of you.
Who?
Me? And Junior Wise.
Who? Me? Wait, isn't there a meme? There's literally a meme about that.
Huh? Me?
That's right. Throughout this whole ordeal, you were the one who stayed by Xiaoguang's side. I believe you both give each other great strength.
Yes. If it weren't for Junior, I don't know how much longer I could have held on.
It seems your meeting was no coincidence. As for the deeper meaning, only time will tell. All right, it's getting late. I'll be heading off now. Farewell,
Take care of yourself too.
And Junior Wise.
Eishoyun withdraws his hand without another word, giving Xiaoguang a deep nod. Then he turns toward the setting sun and walks away with quiet resolve. I hope you brought enough monies
don't
with
mind
you.
what my brother said about Baiza and the catalyst. It's just a prophecy. Probably something Mr. Lu made up to spook us.
I actually think it's pretty nice. I don't really mind.
I don't really mind. Prophecies are always a bit cryptic like that.
As long as you don't mind. Junior, there's something else I want to tell you. She, I mean the other me, once believed that love was a curse, a trap, something damp and cold, something that would destroy me. Perhaps I used to think that way because the old me was always filled with guilt and fear. When your heart is a swamp, even the warmest sunlight turns cold and twisted. But actually, it's not like that. Love is a miracle, a strength, a warm hand that pulls me back to the world when I'm falling into endless darkness.
Xiaoguang takes a deep breath, then uncharacteristically spreads her arms wide as if to embrace everything before her.
I really, truly love this world. I love the feeling of the morning breeze against my face, the warmth of the afternoon sun on an open book's page, the smell of freshly baked bread from the corner bakery, and the sound of children's carefree laughter. The good, the bad, the light, the dark. Everything is so precious, so special. And that's exactly why I'll do everything I can to protect them, no matter the cost. Now I finally understand. It wasn't just the Qingming sword that chose me. I
You
chose
mentioned
it
that
as well,
just prior.
along with everything it brings. I may be new as a Void Hunter, and there's so much left to learn. But I'll do my best. And also, thank you for staying by my side all this time.
You're welcome. Actually, there's something.
You're welcome. I actually have something to tell you. I prepared a little gift for you.
Really? What is it?
You take Xiaoguang to her room. Oh, the photo, whatever it's called, photo wall, sort of, kind of. I don't know. Are these all the photos we took? You've organized them all. That's right. It's a photo wall for you. Countless photos, carefully developed, framed, and hung over, cover the wall. They form a galaxy of warm, glimmering light, capturing all the beautiful moments you once shared. Xiaoguang freezes for a moment. She slowly steps forward, reaching out as her fingertips gently, almost reverently, brush over these captured moments in time.
This is the one we took together, just before the ceremony that day.
I was wondering where Shuyan was. He's right over here.
It was my first time speaking in front of so many people. Thinking back, it feels unbelievable. I'm just glad you and everyone else were there with me. And all the moments we shared before. You kept them all too. I remember the fragrant scent that filled the flower shop, the gentle melodies we listened to together, and the movies we watched. I didn't realize we'd already made so many wonderful memories together.
The memories of the past will always leave their mark.
No matter what happens in the future, the memories of the past will always leave their mark. I'll always remember them. I'll always remember you.
Junior,
Xiaoguang chokes up, still staring at the precious photos as her shoulders tremble. After a while, she turns around, eyes glistening with tears, yet her smile shines brighter than the sun.
Thank you. This is the best gift I've ever received. I think everything we've been through together will become a memory I'll cherish forever. I don't know when the Qingming Sword side effects will return, or how long I'll be able to keep these memories. But because of these shining days, no matter what happens in the future, I feel like I'll have the courage to face it. Thank you for painting my life with such beautiful colors.
Together, you and Xiaoguang relive the stories behind each photo, and at last the time comes when you have to part ways.
Well, I should be going.
Gotta do your mission, yep. Safe travels. I'm gonna hug her. Probably should have asked. Actually. Why did I think... why did I just choose that? Holy frick. Without a word, you step forward and gently pull her into a hug. Xiaoguang tenses up for a moment, then softly wraps her arms around you, returning the hug.
Thank you for remembering me. Goodbye, Junior Wise.
Xiaoguang smiles brightly, then turns toward the setting sun and takes her first step on her new journey as a Void Hunter. You stand there, watching her figure fade away until she disappears completely into the glow of the setting sun. I hope Xiaoguang's first Void Hunter mission goes smoothly, though knowing her, she'll definitely be fine. It's goodbye, but Xiaoguang is only leaving for a few days. She'll be back at Yunquei Summit soon enough, and we'll have plenty more chances to meet. For some reason, my eyes have been feeling a bit off these past few days. Yeah, you got the Void Hunter symbol thing, the quantum symbol. You used your superpowers, or something. Maybe I should go talk to Belle about it. Why, it's perfect timing. I've got something to tell you. What a coincidence! I just got a message from the mayor. They've dug up some new intel about that crater we took down in Lemnian Hollow. That being who looks like Sarah, they're probably not the real creator. I mean, it was a vessel. I think that should be kind of clear. But they possess the creator's power. The mayor said it was probably creation of the creator, powerful being crafted by imbuing Sarah's physical form with the creator's power. That creep was after Xiaoguang's body. Seems like only using Xiaoguang as a vessel could give them the most power, probably because of the Qingming sword. Xiaoguang must have found out beforehand and wanted to use it against them by trapping them in their own body to destroy them. Thank goodness you managed to remove them from Xiaoguang, Wise. Alright, that thing also held some of its first generation... Right. That thing also held some of the first generation Void Hunter Lady Sunbringer's power. Their eyes, they're the same color as Lady Sunbringer's. Yep. Seems Lady Sunbringer did something with the Lemnian Hollow and left behind some of her power, and that power was exploited. Speaking of which, didn't Lockspring say some rumors about Lady Sunbringer? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but Lockspring also said that even though Lady Sunbringer faced misunderstandings and hostility, she ultimately chose love and forgiveness. So that thing must have stolen Lady Sunbringer's strength. The mayor calls them a messenger, but just the creator's creation alone holds such immense power that it almost destroyed the entire Wi-Fi Peninsula. Just how powerful are the enemies we're up against? I'm certain the creator isn't invincible. But in the end, we still managed to defeat them. I'm certain the creator isn't invincible. Yeah, no matter what, we managed to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula and New Eridu in the end. And then there's the thing with Teacher. Those visions of her you saw in Lemnian Hollow, she's definitely been keeping a lot from us. She might have really been the one behind the fall of the old capital. There must be more to this story. I hope that's the case too. And about what you mentioned earlier, that strange figure talking to her, we still have way too many mysteries to solve. And those weapons the teacher kept mentioning, the Qingming sword and the cursed blade tailless, what secrets are they hiding? Anyway, we need to do more digging into Teacher's situation. For some reason, a sudden sharp pain shoots through your vision. What's this music?
Wise, what's wrong? You okay? Should we go to the hospital?
How expensive is it? I don't want to pay 5K for the wee woo wagon.
Wait, your hand.
My superpowers! Hey, it looks a little bit like Shu's hands. Just a little brighter and not as orange.
What was that just now?
It's back to normal? Wise, ever since you saw the creator that day, you've been acting kinda off.
I've been acting kinda off? I think it's more like I've been having these bouts of these surges, but it's like my demeanor as a whole has been the same.
We should probably get you checked out sometime. I'm not sure if they'll be able to find anything, but still.
Don't worry. It's not as serious as it looks.
Oh, really?
Or maybe we should just ask the mayor later. He might know something. Let's just call it a day. We should get back to our rooms and rest up.
Wise.
Meanwhile, inside the mayor's office...
My old friend, can you see it? This city has survived once again. But I know that thing was their creation, the messenger. I thought they wouldn't do it again.
What? I thought they wouldn't do it again. I know that thing was their creation, the messenger. Okay. Even more secrets. I mean, it's obvious he would have secrets, but he knows more about this than he lets on as well.
Like a tumor that can never be removed. Cut one out and another grows. How ridiculous. It's obvious they're probing. Fumbling and frantic, yet driven. To find out the true extent of their own power. Still, it's not all bad. The Qingming Sword's keeper from Yunque's summit has been granted the title of Void Hunter. This is good. Very good.
Why is that specifically good?
My old friend, I know you wouldn't approve of what I'm doing, but this is the only path we have left.
Like I said before, I really hope the mayor is a genuinely good guy. I really hope he doesn't have some hidden agenda that's at odds with us. All right. Yep. Oh, cage. Let's do my dailies really quick. I've just been doing Denny's, one, because those materials are quick. Well, I mean, they're all quick, but they're quicker. And, I would like to not be poor, because I became poor after building 2 characters. Hey, Pulchra, I'm gonna ignore you again. Billy, I'm gonna ignore you too. Wait, I don't need to talk to Howl. I already did the one with Ashwa.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Yes. Didn't it used to have a... Oh, I know, I can't do it. It's obviously, it's an electronic sound, but when you enter the simulation, it used to have a particular sound effect when it, like, loads everything. Bro, can you crit? You're not Kokomi. Kokomi can't crit. Yes, you can. Why did they make her not able to crit again? Because they were afraid that she'd just be used as like a DPS or something? With the health scaling or whatever? Or why'd they make her not able to crit? That's not correct, but she can crit. Why'd they give her so much negative crit? Alright. Give me more daily performance. I need 300 more, then I can P6 Burger 11. Divine Maze. Wait. Is this gonna have lore about Joyous? No. Well, maybe, but the Divine Maze is just another name for one of the hollows that... is it the Papago Hollow? I don't remember their names. But I'm pretty sure the Divine Maze is the name of a hollow that we know and exists right now. Okay, let's get this. What is that,
I'll show you my view.
no.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna need to look back at my stream, my previous streams, to see if this was here, like before I finished the story, the Void Hunter Chinging Arbiter, and see if this was here, Void Hunter Ishin Muga, if that was also there. Although I don't know if I pulled up Miyabi's card in the past few streams, because I don't know if it would have shown it in previous versions when I did pull it up. But, frick, what was I doing? What was I checking here?
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Okay, but yeah, so that is it for Zenless Zone Zero's 2.5 main story. So yeah, I guess the first half, or maybe the first third, really was, first third was kind of, I already kind of forgot what happened, but I think it's like I'm sorry, I hate that it's like this as well, that I forget some of these things so quickly, but it feels like it was more about the character developing connections and playable sibling, showing that they are like the first person to consider Xiaoguang as an individual with her own thoughts, feelings, and decisions to make. Everyone else basically just saw Qingming Sword, you have to do this. The middle third is... I mean, obviously it's not split evenly, but we got some character development on Zhao, so that was nice. And then the last bit was the I guess the epic finale. Again, it's pretty cool. Again, I feel like the battle was a bit anticlimactic. I'm not really sure why. I don't know, cause like she does the unlimited blade works, okay, and then if I remember, the screen fades to white or something. In Miyabi's case, in Storm of Falling Stars, she did one final gigantic slash that I mean, like, obviously this is just our farmer moment or something, but she did one gigantic slash that went through like the whole hollow. But yeah, it's I can't nail down any of my gripes really during the story right now, like, just because I kind of remember how I feel about, like, how I felt. I don't remember what the actual gripes were. Obviously, there's like some of the polish issues. For some reason, there were like 2 instances where the dialogue and the voice lines played were swapped. And also, at least in the first third and the second third, there was dialogue where the voice filters was just not working, and it was inconsistently not working. Characters that should have been talking over the phone did not have a digital filter most of the time, but not all the time. Construct characters, or like Banyue, really. Who else was there? I think it was just Banyue. Did not have his robotic voice filter for some reason, for all of it, I think. But there are also some things that I thought was like... I remember thinking that there were some bits that just seemed very oddly convenient, or some of them didn't make sense, but unfortunately, just because, I don't know, for one reason or another, I can't remember them. And again, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I'm not great at analyzing story, at analyzing narratives, noticing details. I am not able to really fully appreciate a story with all its details and nuances. I can enjoy a story, but if you add in like unless things are spelled out for me, a lot of times I won't understand it, or I won't get it. My reading comprehension is just not really good, which makes it extremely difficult, really. Like especially for Genshin. That thing, Genshin, okay, granted Genshin is like kind of to an extreme in a way, but Genshin sets up details so far in advance and in places that the vast majority of people are not going to look, that it's crazy. Like, if you really delve through all of this stuff, you can probably guess what's going to happen, and you can really see the inspirations. Like, apparently they released shoot. If it's a leak, I don't really want to talk about it, but I'm not sure if it was a leak or a trailer. They released the trailer for the Doctor's boss fight, and they're really meticulous about the details. It's in like a different language. I think they said the lyrics in the Doctor songs was Sanskrit or something. But I saw a thing recently about again how back in Sumeru with Scaramouche's boss fight, the lyrics, they start off in Japanese because he was created to be a vessel. He was created as a puppet by Inazuma, by Raiden, by A, and then he was discarded, and he found his way into he was found by the Fatui afterwards, right? But then he also ended up having a connection with Sumeru. That's why he was the boss fight. But the lyrics went from Japanese to a different language that was like that the Sumeru would be like the inspiration would be affiliated with. So like the details in these things in Genshin are especially insane. But I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent, but yeah. Again, I can enjoy a story, but I can never really fully appreciate one, unfortunately. But yeah, overall, I still did enjoy this, despite the gripes. It was cool, and I don't know, maybe my my standard for enjoying things might be kind of low. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, that is a good place to call it. It is 12:26. I need to finish my other dailies. Won't take too long. So yeah, that will be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're lurking, thanks for lurking. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. And if you dropped by and left, probably won't hear or see this unless you watched the VOD, but you know, thanks for dropping by. If you enjoyed this stream and or my other content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing if you're on YouTube, or dropping a follow if you're on Twitch. Next stream. So again, Hytale drops on Tuesday next week. I am going to see if I can figure out a time, because I'm going to want to stream that earlier in the day. Probably around 3-ish, hopefully, preferably between 2 and 4 p.m. Like, I start the stream between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then Genshin also drops that week, so the week after I will be streaming. Like the Sunday after the Genshin updates, I will be streaming the story for that. And I'm going to be pulling for Columbina. I am seriously consider pulling for Constellations. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're interested, do keep a lookout for when I make a post about when what time I'll actually be streaming Hytale. And again, as I mentioned in the past few streams, I'm going to be streaming it on my Minecraft channel, which I will rebrand, not quite rebrand, but I'll rename it to be more Hytale focused, because it's literally named Voltorian Minecraft. But I just haven't done anything on it for a while, just because I haven't had ideas. But yeah, once again, that's it for this stream. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!